man. We're back, boys. We're back. We're hanging out with our boys. Hope you guys are ready to hang out. We're going to have some fun tonight and party a little bit. So make sure you're ready and you got your seatbelts on and your britches ready. Because for whatever reason, I don't even know why, I'm just sitting here relaxing, just scrolling through my Doom feed on X, just having a good ass time. And for whatever reason, the quartering is crashing out about me. And I don't really know why. I still confused. So I was like, fuck it. We'll crash back out at him. You know, what do they call it? An eye for an eye, I guess. A giant belly for a giant belly. To be fair, though, like we're speaking about a 450-pound guy. So it's not really an eye for an eye. It's not really even. But after everything we've been through together, after our special relationship, Jeremy does this to me. After everything. I thought what we had was special. Apparently not. Oh, at any rate, let's have a good time. We're going to pull up everything and party a little bit. Big shout out to Shadow on Kick. Has dropped 4,000 kicks. Says, good day, mate. And just said, dual stream on Kick and YouTube. Testing StreamYard. Never used it before. Thank you, brother. Shout out to my boy, Mr. Shadow. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. StreamYard's real weird lately. It was the greatest app ever. Probably a year ago to 3 years ago, and now half the time I use it, stuff freezes, disconnects. It's very strange. So at any rate, we're going to have some fun tonight, and we'll see how long it lasts. My internet was down all the way leading up to the stream, and it came back 1 minute before I hit the intro. So luckily, it's all good. So let's see how long it lasts. I have my hotspot on for backup, though, so it's all good, boys. But at any rate, yeah. So I don't know why. I think Jeremy just assumes that I have been like A-logging him or whatever, but I haven't. I've talked about him once. I think I've talked about him once or maybe twice maximum where I just mentioned something in the last probably month and a half, maybe month conservatively. And for some odd reason, he chose me today to call out. I was like, okay, well, fuck, I guess I will to it. You know, I guess I will talk about him. You know, might as well, right? Might as well. So shout out to all the boys. Shout out to Shadow. Shout out to Mr. William Baker. I love you, buddy. Appreciate you. William Baker dropping to orange. Says, Quarter Planet can eat a whole bag of, well, you know, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I love you, man. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sean Betts, for the 400 jewels. I love you, brother. Appreciate you, dude. Shout out to the boys. Uncle Alert. What the hell does that... What that is true, Hamilton Burger. It is in my intro like every time. It's a great video. It's a great video, man. So, anyways, let's pop on it. Let's have some fun and let's pull up what we got today and just kind of jump right into the sauce. I'm streaming a little bit earlier today because I'm going to see Young Washington. My dad went and saw Young Washington and he was like, every American needs to watch this shit. And I'm like, okay. My dad's not even that kind of guy, but I was like, all right, well, yeah. If he likes it, I will probably definitely like it because my dad's not really a movie guy, you know? So at any rate, going to have to go do that after this. Maybe hit some hot tub time, maybe a little bit of whiskey, you know, just a small little glass of whiskey, relaxing in the evening time. It's going to be great. So anyways, let's pull it up and let's have fun. I saw it originally on the Kino Groove. If you don't follow the Kino Groove on X, he's the man. The Grove. Sorry. I'm a dumbass. Kino Grove. Thank you, brother. So he posted this, and I was very shocked where it's like he calls out Camelot in this video. I'm like, what? Whoa, what the fuck did I do? Whoa, hold on. Listen, to be completely fair, there are other people A-logging and shitting on, felting the living shit out of Jeremy right now other than me. There's like 10 people doing it better. Okay, there's Don Flaherty. That even goes without saying. The Kino's Casino boys are literally, they're like the professional baseball team of felting Jer. There's so many people doing it right now that are better, right? Which is wild to me. And then he's like, oh, Camelot, you fuck. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck did I do, brother? So here we are. We're back again, shitting on Mr. Jeremy, who's apparently going to Ren Fair maybe this weekend. I think it starts this weekend. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow or today is the first day of Ren Fair where he's at. And he said he's going, even though he's completely banned from Ren Fair because he walked around filming children and women saying really fucked up stuff, which is not very shocking to anybody. So, but at any rate, Shadow says all publicity is good publicity. You ain't lying, brother. Thank you, Shadow, for the kicks. Kick is rolling the day today. Shout out to the Kick boys. Love you. Appreciate you. I thought they banned him. They did ban him, yes. So the Renaissance Entertainment Group, I think, is like the nationwide group that it operates in Texas, California, Wisconsin, Chicago, I believe, and maybe Florida. But I know for sure 4 of those for sure. And they banned him from all events in the U.S. Now, this Renaissance Fair that we're speaking of is going to take place in Wisconsin, and it's one he is indeed banned from. So I would urge you, if you are in that area and you are going to be chilling at the Ren Fair, if when he gets arrested and removed from the premises, please film that, because that would just be the most based thing that's ever happened. So please do that for me. Please. It'd be great. It'd be great. Shadow with 10 gifted subs. Oh my God.
Doobie-doobie-doo.
Oh.
Doobie-doobie-doo. Doobie-doobie-doo. Doobie-doobie-doo.
God, brother. Whew. My man, Shadow. 10 gifted subs. Over on the kick, brother. That gets us almost 200 away from the gaming night with the bros for the Halo 2. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. All right. Thank you. William says he's scared to clap back at the casino. Well, yeah, I mean, for him saying, Andy PvP or the casino is like saying Voldemort, right? And now, to be fair, I don't really know what that changes, because they're going to go after him anyway, because he responds so poorly to criticism that it's just easy, right? It's easy. You know what I'm saying? That's the meaning of a law cow. A lot of people misunderstand what a law cow is. A law cow is somebody who reaches and screams and denies everything when everything that we already know is on the surface. You know what I'm saying? And they nervously try to worm their way through sentences and smirk and nervously laugh and just deny, right? A law cow is not somebody that's like, yeah, dude, I totally fucked that chick at the club, brother. It's a good time, right? That's not what a law cow does. A law cow would be like, I don't do that. I'm a Christian. You know what I'm saying? And then you find out they were totally doing it, right? That's the law cow. Thank you, William Baker. I love you. Wings the Shoe says, did the quarter pounder think his dump don't stink? Oh, yeah, for sure. But imagine his smell, though. Let's be completely transparent. Imagine the smell, because it is probably unfathomable. It is probably you can't wash those folds, brother. You cannot wash those folds, brother. They're spicy folds. Yeah, pimp. I'm catching the strays from Jared. I didn't even do anything. Why? Frisbee, why? Okay. All right, boys. We're up against the 4th naked snake in a row. Don't forget. And if we hit hot tub goal and we do the Ricada Coke stream, minus the Coke. We'll have to do it on a different stream, because everything's it's a different time today. No one's here. It's just me. All right, let's go. Here we go.
Connect all these dots and lock some of these losers up. Ilion probably isn't feeling too great right now. Clock says, too high of an ROI on my $1 rant yesterday to say Mel's favorite words, sell me some coffee. Well, you get some coffee at buycbc.com. Takes you directly to our Amazon store.
He never fails. He never fails, brother. He never fails to plug the coffee. Don't worry about it. It's totally fine. Don't forget, every consecutive month after the previous month is his best month ever in coffee. Let's completely ignore the fact that my man is selling literally everything that he owns and liquidating literally everything that he owns right now, because he's just making so much money, right? That's the normal thing, right? That's the normal course of action when you have unfathomable amounts of money and you're having record sales for your company. The first thing you do is sell everything as much as possible, look like you're about to pass out and die from anxiety and stress, and also talk about how rich you are the whole time. I don't know, man. I feel like if you have to reiterate that you're doing extremely well in sales literally every single day, you probably aren't.
Sent about 4,000 new pounds of coffee over the last week. We've been absolutely crushing it. Cold Friday, this is definitely a customer.
Oh, I have to say this. If you guys are drinking right now, if anybody in the chat is drinking shots, or you're drinking some claws or some brews or something like that, take a big ass swig every time he says he's killing it in coffee sales. And by the end of this video, you're going to black out and wake up in a jail cell next to Bubba, and your ass is going to hurt, and you're never going to make fart noises again. It's going to be just wind, brother.
I've been a loyal customer for years, but I've seen some evidence online that you don't roast your own coffee, and it's most likely white label. You people live.
He is fucking crashing out. Oh my God. When he reads a chat and he's like screaming it and aggressively, "Raw!" You know, brother, you know, my man is at the damn limit. Also, you're going to notice that it seems like he's pretty sauced up right here. He's pretty sauced up right here. You know what I'm saying? Toronto says, Camelot, I was surprised Jared named you today instead of Luther Morgan, but I'm happy to see you. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? I didn't even do anything. I haven't even been talking about him at all. You know, like, Luther's been going wild. He's been putting out videos daily, dunking on the son of a bitch. You know, Annie and PPP do it. They dunk on him every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Don Flaherty's been killing the shit out of it. I've been watching his stuff. And he names my dumbass? What the hell? What the hell?
In a very weird alternate quartering extended universe, where I don't know how to help you. Like, you are... If you believe that, then you are retarded. Okay.
If you don't believe everything Jeremy says, even though he's probably been caught in like 37 lies thus far in the last 2 months, if you don't believe anything he says, regardless of the track record and denying your own ears and eyes, then you're just retarded, actually. A very reasonable, logical conclusion there. Actually, if you don't believe me, someone who quite literally lies probably 8 times in a minute, which you'll see in this clip, by the way, then you're just retarded. You're just retarded, unfortunately, right? And there's no helping you. You know what I'm saying? Rob says he needs to trade Xanax for GLP-1. You ain't freaking lying, brother. My man's going to die. My dude broke his knee or some shit from just existing. That's when you know you're too far gone, brother. If you're breaking your knee and you need a damn scooter because you're just so fat, you should probably like look in the mirror and be like, all right, I need to do something about this shit, brother. Because there's a lot of old people and there's a lot of fat people. There's not a lot of old fat people, brother. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely get. I'm speaking in a way to where I care, Jeremy. We care, okay? We want to be able to see you crash out for years to come. You gotta lose the weight, brother. You gotta lose the weight, and then he can jump out of a plane and use his rolls as like squirrel wings and fly to the ground gently. So there's a bunch of positives from doing that. You know, that loose skin's going to really help you in those situations where your plane goes down.
White label coffee is coffee that is pre-roasted and someone just puts their name on it. That's what basically like Tim sells, right? It's just a big coffee place, put your label on it. Now you can still pick your blends and stuff like that with that kind of thing, right? You show me anybody who's white labeling their coffee and selling it on Amazon and being able to eat their 30% take.
Look at him smirking, brother. Gotta love it. 30% take. I thought it was $1 a bag. Hold on. I thought the profit margin was $1 a bag. Now it's 30%. Interesting. That's nice. Nice, weird contradiction there. Actually, you know what's really interesting? He says he roasts his own beans, right? Or his own coffee by hand himself for some reason. I don't know, man. But at any rate, he says he roasts his own beans, okay? Something that I found that was really funny that Shani sent me was this right here. Okay? You roast your own beans. We're roasting our own beans, guys. Okay? Here is our own beans that we're roasting. Okay? So here's the deal. This website is called 123rf.com stock photo coffee _roastery.html. Look at that. Oh, delicious beans. Delicious beans. Look at all the delicious beans, guys. They're tasty. Look at that guy right there. Look at that guy right there. Look at him. Handsome young man using... What? What is this? Sexy young man using industrial coffee roasting thing. Right? There he is. You see him? You see the attractive young man it says? That's the name. You know, $24.60 to use this. Only $24.60. $24.60. That's all you need right there. That's all you need. $24.60. Very, very good deal. All right, you know what we should do? We should go to coffeebrandcoffee.com right now. Here's Coffee Brand Coffee. Epic flavor, it says. In you know, of course, in Jeremy fashion, he uses stuff. He uses phrases from 2012 4chan. Let's go. Oh, there's a picture, Jeremy. And you know, like he thought this was a good picture, and it's just atrocious. So let's scroll down. Let's just scroll through. Oh my God. The handsome young man. He works at Coffee Brand Coffee, apparently. The attractive young man .jpg works at Coffee Brand Coffee. Holy shit. I'm confused. I thought he was part of 123RF stockimages.com. Oh, look, another one. Another stock image. That's totally not. It says no gimmicks. No gimmicks. Oh, that's wild. That's wild. I wonder if we can find this one too on this website, the stock image website. I mean, you could just post pictures of your actual operation, right? I mean, I feel like that would be more lucrative. Now, if you didn't have an operation, though, I mean, that would be a little hard. But he clearly has an operation. He said so. He said we were retarded if we don't believe him. Therefore, he has an operation right there. But no. Yeah, both of these images are on 123stockimages.com on his official website for Coffee Brand Coffee. It also says no gimmicks, by the way. So just in case you know, even right beside the handsome young man, beside the handsome young man, it says no gimmicks, brother. He could have just made AI images. That's what I'm saying, brother. He paid $24 for the picture of the handsome young man. $24. Handsome young man picture. What are you thinking, brother? What are you thinking? Anyways, that was Sandy sent that to me. She sent me a bunch of other stuff too. But I thought that was hilarious when I saw that. I'm like, there's no way my man stole these images from a stock image website. Ah, damn, brother. The old thread, Toronto, when he said he owned the factory. Yeah, it was just Mill Creek Coffee, right? So when Jeremy was posting pictures of that factory, it was just Mill Creek Coffee, and he, like, one of the workers put a Coffee Brand Coffee shirt on and took pictures. So that was also bullshit. But Mill Creek Coffee, I think he moved on from that to Java Tava, right? So he leaked an image on stream yesterday of his labels from Java Tava, which he claims is only his K-Cups because he couldn't afford a K-Cup machine. Although he did say that he spent $80,000 on a K-Cup machine that he begged through his audience directly to pay for. But now he's claiming that he never bought it. Damn, brother. See, this is why you don't crash out when you're drunk. Only crash out sober. Okay? Never crash out drunk. Because then you goof hard and you say shit. You forget that you begged for 80 grand to buy the K-Cup machines. You forget you told everybody that you took out a HELOC loan or whatever on your mortgage for $300,000 to fund this operation that apparently doesn't exist. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. It probably actually went to his wife's plane, which unfortunately couldn't even keep them together. Oops. Wait, Megan, how the fuck we go from prosecutor to coffee? I don't know, brother. What's up, William? Thank you, brother, again. I appreciate you. Renee Villarreal with the pink boy. Tectonic Butts. Thank you, brother, for the pink boy. Shout out to Renee Villarreal. I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that so much, my man. I love you. Oh, my gosh, I love you, brother. That puts us a quarter or a third to Naked Snake. Shout out. All right, here we go. Thank you, brother. Shout out to the pink boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Where the hell's the video at? Am I crazy? There it is.
Go ahead. Find me one of them. It is a wild, like, these people have been harassing my partners, my business partners. They've been showing up at our facilities. I mean, like, they want to get.
Where's the footage of that? Hold on. So people have been showing up at your facility, but we don't know where the facility is? Are we claiming that somebody showed up at the Pennsylvania location of Java Tava's warehouse? Is that what we're saying? What are we saying here? I'm confused. Interesting. So somebody showed up at Java Tava today? Because that's the only facility that we know about. If you watch Luther Morgan's video from yesterday. Feel like somebody's goofing a little hard here, brother. Somebody's goofing a little hard, brother. I don't know. You're going to notice he uses the words we and I a lot. But apparently he owns everything. I'm very confused. It's very hard to keep it all straight. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very hard. By the way, shout out to Shadow with 10 gifted memberships. And also on Kick. You are a maniac. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Love you, dude. I love you. That puts us 55 towards the gaming stream this month. 250. Shout out to the boys. Play some Halo, and I'm gonna beat your asses because I'm 30 like 6. Okay, that means I was built for this. I was there when the ancient texts were written. Thank you, Shadow. I love you, and Baron Vaughn Tossington. Shout out to the brother. Thank you, man. I love you, my man. My man. Thank you. Let me see. Do I have this? Let me see if I can gift you guys subs. Can I do that? That'd be cool. Shit, I don't remember how to do it. Membership gifting. I totally can. All right, boys. When we hit Naked Snake, I'm going to gift 10 memberships myself because I'm just that good. I'm just that nice. Okay. You know what? Slag, let's eat my ass. How about that? All right, here we go.
Dude, just not worth it. There's no there. He was carving, showing an accidental Scream Lab, some label, someone addressed in his white label copy cake cup maker.
He's slurring a lot.
Yeah, no. The hilarious thing is like these people are so pathetic. They also have no idea how business works.
Only TheQuartering knows how business works, right? Taking $300,000 of equity out of your home, increasing your mortgage to $10,000 and still having to pay that equity back, which should only be done if you have zero health insurance and you're dying of cancer and you need treatment the next day, or, relatively speaking, like a month later, and you need all that. That's the only situation to do something like that. But of course, I wouldn't know because I'm not a business expert, where I take out all my positive equity in my house as a loan and then buy airplanes and shit that now I have to sell. Okay. Which couldn't even keep my relationship alive, apparently. Shadow, I have to spin the love around with 1,000 kicks. 1,000 kicks, my man. Thank you, brother. Love you, dude. Shadow is kicking ass today. Thank you, dude. He is slaying the dragon. He's slaying the dragon. Thank you, Billy. I can see Jared goes out in a helicopter crash in his later years. What? Why, Billy? Why would you? What? Why? Why, Billy? Why? All right.
Okay. We roast our own stuff. Each flavor is personally dialed in by me.
Personally. So what Jeremy is saying here is he goes up to, I guess, his factory, but we don't know where it is. So let's just assume that this factory is in Pennsylvania for some reason, and it's Java Tava. So Jeremy, I guess, drives up there every time they introduce a new flavor or flies in his plane and makes the flavor himself. I don't understand. What? And I do have to say this. What is so wrong with just saying you have a white label dropship company? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was me, hey, Cody, is your coffee dropship? I'd be like, yeah, dude. It's delicious too, man. I've worked really hard. We're promoting it, and it's really nice. That's what Tim does. Tim don't give a fuck. He's like, yeah, they buy our coffee. You know what I'm saying? What's so bad about that? But Jeremy thinks that if he's like, yeah, I'm in here myself, roasting it with my dirty fucking dick skinners. You know what I'm saying? I just made stomach pancakes on the way here to r/force cream pies. And now I'm blending the Jeremy blend, the baby gravy Jeremy blend into your soul. And you'll like it. It's delicious, I promise. Even dropped a fucking Xanax in it just for you. You know what I'm saying? Which maybe I would buy it if he did that.
You find someone else selling my blueberry cobbler. Go ahead. Find.
Impossible to find, actually. Impossible to find anybody selling the blueberry cobbler. Delicious blueberry cobbler. No one else has ever had that in the history of time, actually. So therefore, what you going to do about it? It's very interesting, though. We have been talking about Java Tabo. Let's go to Java Tabo. Oh, look. Right in the middle of their homepage, Blueberry Crumble. I wonder if we can tell the difference here. Find anybody else. Oh, look, Peach Cobbler. Blueberry Crumble. I wonder what this could be. Huh? I can't find anybody else. I don't even like coffee, brother. Right? I drink water and whiskey like every man should. Okay? Blueberry Cobbler. Find one other person. All right, I'll try, I promise. Can't guarantee anything. Can't guarantee anything. But it looks like. Does he think being on coke is going to help lose pounds? It would. It would. He should do it. Shadow, $20 super chat. Shadow. Thank you, brother. Grad Haas says, Cody, what would you call your coffee company? Scam brand scam as a meme, and then outsell Jeremy as a meme. That would be funny. No, I don't know, man. I don't even know. I would get called out so fast because I don't even drink coffee. Snake coffee, snake juice, snake oil coffee. That's a good one. Snake oil. Thank you, Shadow. I love you, brother. Does he take me on Coke? Yeah, I think he does. Anyways, there's your blueberry crumble and your K cups that are totally not Jeremy's K cups. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's all so silly. Just like come out and say it, brother. Who cares? It's not a big deal. Just be like, yeah, dude, I'm in line, brother. I've been lying. Who cares? Not a big deal.
Someone else selling out my hot butter rum. I challenge you to. Okay. I know that you A-logs are watching.
Yes.
The way the business works is that
he's so condescending. Why is he so pretentious? You don't have to be that way. And also, how did you get so pretentious? Like my question is, how the hell do you get so pretentious being bald, bearded, and not even a good beard? It's just a height as gobbler, let's be fair. Completely like weirdly lopsided proportionally, and also obese and barely functioning. Dick doesn't work. Relationships are all gone. I losing everything. I don't understand. How the hell do you stay pretentious? That's some like next level pretentiousness. How do you even stay that way? You know, you would think like after a while you would start being humble, but no, it's just like it's just digging even deeper. It's weird.
We roast the coffee, and then we bag the coffee and we send it to Amazon. When we make K-cups, we roast the K-cup coffee, and then we get it put into K-cups because K-cup machines are very, very expensive. We looked at buying one.
Oh.
We were really close to buying one.
Oh.
But there was like, I didn't know you needed to buy like some food grade air compressor that was really expensive. And so it made more sense to just pay somebody with a K-cup machine to put my coffee in it.
Does he think that like talking to everybody in an extremely condescending manner 24/7 makes people want to support him monetarily? You know? I mean, he can't really be surprised as to why he gets like $5 in super chats per stream now. Less than DSP, right? He makes less than DSP in super chats by a long shot. And it's probably because he's so horrendously condescending to everybody 24/7. It's just not a way to do business, man. Even though Jeremy is a self-proclaimed master of business. You know what I'm saying? But talking to everybody in a condescending way, don't understand. Also, what happened to the donations, Toronto? So what happened to all these donations for him to buy a K-cup machine? And now he's saying he didn't buy it? So that was probably where his RC track came from, right? I'm just going to say it. Probably where that RC track came from. Just saying, brother. I feel it in my bones. Make sure you guys like the stream, by the way. Hit that like button as hard as you can. We must felt Jer even more. Yes, felt him by liking my stream instead. Yes, that's totally me being transparent right now. Don't do it. Don't do it just because I'm saying, oh.
That's the conspiracy. That's the grand conspiracy. I roast the coffee. I send the coffee 900 pounds at a time to somebody who puts it in a K-cup for me.
So right there, Jeremy drunkenly streaming and talking to chat accidentally admits that all that money he took from donations to buy a K-cup machine, he actually spent on something else and never bought a K-cup machine. Right? He never bought a K-cup machine. Unfortunately, accidentally admitted that. Rest in peace. There's another one. Another one down. Another one bites the dust.
That's the gotcha that these retards think is some sort of gotcha. That's it. That's the there.
That's the only thing, guys. That's the only thing Jeremy has done in the last 6 months that could ever be considered a gotcha. Okay, let's ignore the fact that he went to Ren Fair and filmed parents and their children talking about having sex with their moms, like in earshot of them for hours, resulting in his permanent ban of every Ren Fair entertainment group production in all of USA. Let's ignore that. That's not a gotcha. It's totally fine. You know, all these things he did, every single expose that came out about him, where Sydney Watson joined my stream, or where was it Tommy Lauren? I forget actually. I don't remember. But released that giant thing talking about how Jeremy is a moldy pile of shit online and in real life. God, that's a terrible freeze frame, by the way. But at any rate, all those things right there. Remember all those things? Those aren't gotchas anymore. What's going on? The fact that his best friend was following Cuck Reddits and was always coming to his house and hanging out with his wife. Probably why she ain't there anymore. Daniel Robertson says 900 pounds at the time he's talking about. That's what I was thinking, Daniel. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, brother. 100% what I was thinking. And I just want to point out, just real quick, $167 in super chats today, and we've been live for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes after intro. Just pointing that out to everybody. And Jeremy gets $5 to $8 per stream. Damn. And I'm a nobody, by the way. He has said I'm a nobody, even though for some reason he calls me out when there's better people doing it. Like Luther Morgan. How the hell has he not called out Luther Morgan? Luther Morgan's tearing down the empire by himself, you know? What's up, Maggie Moo? How you doing, baby? All right.
I don't know why they've so fixated on the coffee thing, but like it's probably because it's successful.
That's probably why, yeah.
But yeah, you know, by the way, you can go to buycbc.com right now and pick up some coffee if you want to support us.
Support us? What does he mean? I thought he owned everything. What does he mean, support us? What does that mean? Why not support him? He owns Coffee Brand Coffee. Who's the us? Is it Java Tavo? Who's that? Is it Made a PC? Who is that? Who's the us? What's up, Reagan?
It's like they'd be like, oh, you buy your bags from another company. You don't make your own bags? That's crazy.
Wait, he doesn't make his own bags? Canceled. Ban him. Block him. Blocked.
You don't make your own bags? Exposed.
Exposed. That's another self-report. How dare you not make your own bags? He doesn't make his own K-cups. He doesn't make his own bags. He doesn't even have a handsome man working at his warehouse because he used stock images of a handsome man. And that's why it's the image is called handsomeman.jpg. But still, okay. Now, are we to believe, after all these things have been exposed, that he is unironically roasting his own coffee and going up to the warehouse and holding the coffee beans in his hand and sampling the flavors and blends? You're fucking kidding me, right, brother? You kidding me? Just get out in front of it, brother. I mean, it's hard now, but just come out and be like, look, I lied. It's white label. Who cares? No one will care. You know, they'll be like, oh, we were right all along, and then move on. But he can't do it. He can't do it. You know? He can't do it. It's his own pure hubris.
Wait, you don't have a full-blown coffee roasting facility in your garage? Exposed.
Oh, another self-report. Take off the in your garage. He's so close. He wants to tell the truth so bad. You can tell he wants to tell the truth so bad. Did you hear what he said? You don't have a warehouse in your garage? He's so close. He doesn't have a warehouse, brother. It's all coming to a head. And tons of people are squeezing that zit on both sides, and that bitch is busting. It's busting, and you're going to get a staph infection if you don't fucking admit it. What is happening?
Of course somebody puts my coffee in a K-cup. I'm a ultra small business.
What do you mean, of course? No, hold on. Back up. What do you mean, of course? You said that people gave you $80,000 to buy K-cup machines on a previous stream that I'm sure has now been deleted. What do you mean? What do you mean, of course? We were all under the impression that you bought a K-cup machine. What happened? Where's the K-cup machine, brother? I don't fucking see it. Okay? Seems to me like it up and disappeared like a fart in the fucking wind. All right? The terminology, of course, is very interesting here because we were led to believe something completely different. Well, I wish people gave me 80K. Shit, brother. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my God. Anyways.
This like coffee conspiracy is so weird. All it does is drive sales, by the way.
Okay, you guys ready to take a shot? We're about to have to take a shot because he's about to do it.
We had our biggest month in like forever last month.
God, another shot. Everybody take another shot. He said that he had the best month ever again. And he has said this for months, that his previous month was his best month. So he's claiming that the last 3 or 4 months has been his best months subsequently, right? Best. I think it's just something he says, man. I don't know.
Killing it.
He's killing it. Take a shot. Take a shot. Nervous ticks.
So keep talking about it. You know, keep thinking you owe, like, there is nothing. These people called the FDA on me. The FDA showed up and laughed at them. Laughed.
Yeah, they showed up to where, though? Where did the FDA show up to? Where did they go? To his house? Where did the FDA go? I do have moonshine. Oh, dude, I drank the last of my moonshine I got from Tennessee like a few weeks ago. I had like 8 bottles of moonshine from Tennessee, and it took me like 6 months to polish them. Damn. Shots, everybody. Shots, everybody. Hot diggity damn. Shots. Shout out to Shadow, the top dog tonight over on Kick. I love you, buddy. Appreciate you.
They have no power. They think they live in this weird alternate universe where they're exposing something. But that's the exposed that's going around yesterday, by the way. That's the big exposed, is that I pay somebody to put the coffee we roast in a K-cup. Got me?
Gotcha, bitch.
I guess got me?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't grow the Kona beans in your bathtub exposed. I mean, that's the level of logic that these retards have.
I thought he did do it all himself. Interesting. Fire PA. I don't know why I thought it said Freebird. Fire PA, your humble conservative Christian bean merchant, sir. He's just like Juan Valdez, or maybe he's the donkey. Jace. Thank you so much, Fire PA. Love you, buddy. Shout out to my boy. Thank you, brother. Boy. Yeah. Well, Stellar Eclipse, you got to buy a new car too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Matt Monk brings up a great point in the chat. Let's point to it. Let me pull up the chat, by the way, because I need to have a channel screen. Matt Monk says, I don't even get why TheQuartering got as big as he did. His videos were literally him reading headlines. Okay, so the reason TheQuartering got so big was TheQuartering was growing in a time on YouTube 2017, 2018, 2019, and through COVID, where like covering breaking news and reading articles and putting out 5 to 10 videos, 12 videos a day was exactly what the algorithm wanted. Now those days are over, which is why his channel died a long time ago, right? Those channels are over. I can put out a video for the first time in a month randomly and just edit it together and get the same amount of views that he gets on his channel that has 2 million subs or 1 million subs or whatever, right? And that's because it's dead. And nowadays, you have to have some kind of personality. You have to be charming to a degree or witty enough to keep the chat engaged or to keep your viewers engaged and for them to want to support you in some way, shape, or form. And if you can't do that, you're not going to have a place on the internet anymore because there's a lot of creators out there and people choose who they want to watch based on who is entertaining them. And TheQuartering is not even remotely kind of entertaining, right? I would wager that Review Tech holds better viewership and gets better donations because for all of Rich's crazy ass faults and wild shit he does, it is kind of fun to watch him sometimes. It's kind of funny, right? Whereas TheQuartering is like ultra serious, can barely read, cannot structure a sentence together, and is not funny, right? He even claimed he was like a comedian at one point in time. And I'm like, brother, I don't think you know what a comedian is. Okay. But what are the oranges for? Daily dysfunction. Thank you. Appreciate you. Travis says, I still got 5 gallons of peach moonshine left for the personal use, only made by me and my buddy. Unlike his coffee. Hell yeah. Based brother. Hell yeah. I would love to learn how to make that shit. Dude, moonshine is the shit. Yeah.
Camelot and all these other people.
Shit. Hold on. Whoa. I didn't do nothing. Come on, Jeremy. Like, let's be completely honest here. I've talked about Jeremy once or twice in the last 60 days. Right? Okay. I was like, fuck it. I want to, post memes and party and have a good time. Right. And, but I'll talk about it every once in a while whenever, something cool happens. Like yesterday where the leaked labels and whatnot. But he calls me out, and I don't understand. Like, Andy and P are nuking his ass 3 to 4 times a week. Don Flaherty's ripping his ass open every other day or every day. Luther Morgan's ripping his ass open every other day. Fucking Dermy Warmy's ripping his ass open every other day. Arguably, most of them doing it better than I can, because I'm just a dumbass redneck guy, right? So what the hell is that? What I do? Why does he call me out? Like, what the fuck? What the hell did I do? I'm confused. Jeez, brother. Come on now. Crazy. But at any rate, make sure you guys like the stream. We're killing it. We just had our best month ever last month in sales. Everybody take a shot. We're killing it.
It's really pathetic. And all it's done is drive sales. Because every time they come in the chat and they think they got me, I get to go on a rant like this and tell people, hey, go to buycbc.com right now and buy some coffee. There you go. Coon Diggy says, I just bought some coffee. Thank you. By the way, I want to give a huge shout out to Rumble Wallet right now, too. We hear a lot about crypto, but
I think that counts. Take a shot.
That's the part most people miss. Here's the part most people miss. Crypto was created so that you could actually own and control your own money.
All right, let's skip this.
I have a bank tap us.
But where'd you go? Ray, thanks for the jewels. Appreciate you. Chai T says he's insecure because you're his most attractive. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I love you. Thank you so much. I don't agree, but I appreciate it. Thank you, Chai T. Yes. Thank you. Somebody in chat's like, just bought the coffee. I doubt it. You got about what? 7 actual viewers on Rumble. Let's be honest here. Ray Pitler. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Ray Pitler. We are supposed to believe these 4,000 or 5,000 concurrent on Rumble's real. Like, fuck off, brother. Fuck off. Anyway, it's ever streamed for more than 2 seconds. You understand, like, what is real and what's not.
And our drop shipped coffee that somehow survives insane Amazon costs and ship.
Like, I'll give you an example. Look over here. Look at his chat and look at his viewership. It says he has 1,200 concurrent right now. His chat is not moving at all. My chat, we have 450 concurrent right now on my YouTube stream. My chat is, there's a new chat every second or two, right? Which also leads me to say, make sure you post some damn emojis in chat right now. Let's go. Let's make the chat fucking move. We must felt him more. Post the bees. There it is. There's the bees. Let's go. Yes. Felt him more.
Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo.
Blue waffle, no.
Doobie doobie doo.
Based. See, that's what a chat looks like, brother. That's what a real chat looks like with half the viewers. Oh, okay, get real. Totally get real. Totally 100%. Believe it all day. Aku Majin says, I bought his coffee. It's mid. Yeah, well, it's a drop ship random white label coffee. Yeah, of course it is.
Costs. You can go to buycbc.com right now. I know some of these dates, they're getting better. The overnight stuff is getting better. You guys went so hard in June that we basically sold out of almost everything, but almost everything's back in stock now or getting checked in right now. So whole bean, ground, K-cups. By the way, for fall, we're making our Spike Jack Lantern and K-cup for the first time ever. Our apple strudel and
thank you, pimp. I also have to put this out there real quick. Yesterday, TheQuartering said that he doesn't want a coffee brand attached to him as a YouTuber or a content creator, but on every stream shills his coffee for 10 to 15 to 20 minutes at a time, maybe sometimes longer. So does he not want the coffee attached to him, or does he specifically use his following to try to get coffee sales? Right? I think he's trying to do that. I don't think he's in any way, shape, or form not trying to do that. Right? Nope. No, thank you. Yep. Let's look at this real quick. So Shani sent me this. This is the traffic to coffeebrandcoffee.com. 2.7K organic traffic. 2.7K in organic traffic, which is absolutely not shit in traffic. Think about it this way, okay? My stream yesterday got 5,000 views. How is my stream getting double the clicks as his coffee domain gets in like months? But we're led to believe that he's making hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales. How? That would mean almost every single person clicking this website is buying a thing. If we are even to assume that this is real traffic. I don't think it is. And also to follow up. Let's look at this real quick. Damn it. I'm lost in the sauce, boys. If we let's look at the Mill Creek Coffee Roasters, the website right now. Okay. Just real quick, let's look at it. It says wholesale. We love working with our wholesale and private. Custom blends, private label, delivery, consulting, wholesale supplies, machines, training. Let's get in touch. Let's look at Coffee Brand Coffee's website. Wholesale, custom blends, private label, delivery, wholesale supplies, machines, training, consulting. Holy shit. Is this verbatim word for word? Is this verbatim word for word as Mill Creek Coffee is? Verbatim? Just more poorly structured. Interesting. That couldn't mean anything, I promise. All right. Anyways. Thank you, Fire PA. I gave you a quack, brother. Appreciate you, dude. I love you. Yeah, I mean, all it takes is anybody. And keep in mind, I'm not of high intellect. I am a redneck man who quit school in 10th grade. Okay? No education. And if I can find these things in 2 seconds, you're probably fucked, brother. Let's be completely honest here. You're probably fucked.
K-Cup for the first time ever, and our maple cream in K-Cup for the first time ever, and doing a sampler pack. Don't see a lot of drop shipping. Don't see a lot of drop shippers doing that. Yeah, I discovered all your flavor coffees must be done in a French press to truly appreciate the flavors. That's true. Or pour over, or like I use a Mocha Master, which is kind of like a automatic pour over. The biggest hurdle with flavored coffee to my customers is not that they don't like the flavor. It's that they expect it to taste like you put like those flavored creamers in there. I bet a video of facilities will get some views. I already did that. I've already done that.
He's already done.
They don't.
Wait, what has he already done? Stellar says, what about the label? I was offline yesterday. Yeah, he accidentally shared his screen and showed a label showing that he was sending K-Cups from a place called Javataza, which is a drop ship company. And everybody was like, oh, well, that's his company right there, Javataza. It doesn't actually have a company. And he's claiming now that it's actually only for K-Cups, and he doesn't have a K-Cup machine, even though he said he used $80,000 in donations from his viewers to buy a K-Cup machine. So in defending himself for that allegation, he accidentally told on himself for another allegation. So I guess net zero, right?
Like the flavor, it's that they expect it to taste like you put like those flavored creamers in there. I bet a video of facilities will get some views. I already did that.
So TheQuartering is saying he already did a video at his facility. Is he talking about the videos at the Mill Creek facility years ago? Is that what he's talking about? Can somebody in chat correct me if I'm wrong? There's a video of Jeremy going to his coffee facility that is not the Mill Creek coffee facility. I don't remember seeing that. I only remember seeing Mill Creek Coffee and him making one of the workers wear a CBC coffee. Yeah, Brion, 100%.
I've already done that. He's kind of me though. I've bought this up for him, and the Jer hate a few times. He's kind of me in answers. So give him that, but he won't take my suggestions and be in good faith. I mean, there's nothing there. Coffee sales just continue to go up. The bags aren't edible. Well, I mean, anything's edible if you're dedicated enough. I wouldn't recommend eating the bag. But yeah, when people buy some of the flavored coffees, like blueberries really, really strong, strawberries really, really strong, butterscotch toffees really, really strong.
There's this guy in the chat called Swampy Rumbles who is in my chat a lot, playing the both sides thing, which I always think's fun to see. I remember having people in that would always come in my chat and donate, and they were like super nice to me. And then I would see a hate video or something, and I would just click it and scroll to the comments for a second. This is years ago. And I would see one of the people that are donating to me also calling me a piece of shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? You just gave me $20 yesterday. And now you're calling me a piece of shit in this random video. Those are people that are just like they're like doing the female, play both sides and like have fun with the drama things. That's the swampy guy right here in the chat right now. The swampy guy was in my chat yesterday, like having fun and, clowning on Jeremy. And now he's like, I tried talking to Camel. He's just bad faith. He's a bad guy. I don't watch him anymore. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. All right. Okay. Oh, imagine trying to suck up to Jeremy. What the fuck? That's wild.
But some of the more subtle flavors, like say maybe blackberry cream or apple strudel, it's a note. And if you put like an unflavored heavy cream in there, it really brings out the flavor.
Apollo saying caught betraying. You'll actually see that a lot as a content creator. Like people don't think that you see that. Like they don't think content creators see that, but you totally see that. We see that. So it's not a big deal. It's just, it's funny because that's why you have to kind of choose wisely who you actually like associate with after the fact that comes from your community. Halls and Kid, what's up, baby?
But it's a note. It's not like it shouldn't taste like the Coffee Mate sugar that you put in there. That's kind of that. But yeah. So anyway, if you make it in your bathtub, you could have ass flavored. Yeah.
Gross.
That's true. That's the one thing I was thinking. I just had a couple of teaspoons of sugar, a little half and half, and you're off to the races. Yeah. That really brings the flavor out. But these are notes. It's not like people put like, so sometimes I'll get like a bad review and they'll be like, this barely tasted like butterscotch. It's like, I know exactly what that person had in their mind is that they used butterscotch creamer and they thought this would taste the same, but it's not. It's like, yeah, it's actual coffee, not a sugar delivery system. Right. See, anytime I get like a bad review, I reply to them and I say like, hey, the flavors are notes. If you add some cream, and they almost always come back and they're like, yeah, oh yeah, okay, that really brought out the flavor. So,
Bieber Nader says, "What's the point in playing both sides when there's no dog in the fight?" It's for entertainment purposes, right? The reason people do that is they don't think the creator will see it. To be fair, most creators don't care. Let's be honest, but it's just entertainment. So they'll like go into your stream and they'll be like, "Yeah, Jeremy's piece of shit," and I'm just hypothetically speaking here. Well, Jeremy's piece of shit. Yeah, I agree. He's piece of shit. Blah, blah. And then they'll go into Jeremy's stream and be like, oh, yeah, that other guy's a piece of shit. Yeah. Trying to get like the creator to respond to them and let them think they're on their side so they can fan the flames for their own personal entertainment. Right. If you're a creator for a long period of time, you'll see that pattern all the time. I once had a guy who was a mod in my chat and I randomly scrolled by somebody shitting on me in a very terrible way. And they had like 90% dislikes on their video because they were just basically saying I was a fraud with zero evidence. They were like, he lies about his accent. He's not actually from Alabama. And I'm like, what the fuck? For one, if I wasn't, who cares? But two, what the fuck? That would be like the videos people used to make. Like my accent was fake or something. It was the weirdest shit. Like, who cares? But I would say one time I had a mod and I saw him in the comments like calling me a piece of shit. And I was like, what the fuck? You were in my stream yesterday and you donated $20. What the fuck? So I unmodded him and I was like, yeah, you can go fuck yourself, brother. Dumb of you, brother.
Yeah. Anyway, another week, another monster week in sales. Thanks to all the haters. Keep being mad. I can't wait for the videos that are like, Jeremy's crashing out. He's crashing out. No, I think it's great.
He's definitely not mad. Jeremy is the personification of that meme of the crying face with a happy mask on the front of it. He's like, yeah, these people can keep staying mad. I'll totally not be mad. I'll just make money. I'm not mad at all right now. I'm not mad. I'm actually really excited right now as he like grinds his teeth with rage. Like, okay, you ain't hiding it. You ain't hiding it, brother. When you getting down in Halo William Baker, whenever I hit the 250 membership goal for the Halo night, it'll probably be the very end of the month or the early next month, because I want to do it like once a month, right? Andrea Terra Nico says, how old is he? He looks rough. He looks like he's 55, but he's almost my age. He's like 4 or 5 years older than me, I think, which is weird. That doesn't make any sense to me. But he looks, he's fucking like 50 and dying.
What they don't understand is every time they do this, I just sell a shitload more coffee.
Well, this is good for him then. So why is he crashing out that people are talking about him? Like, so here's my conundrum. If you're making tons of money because people are shit talking you, why are you crashing out that people are shit talking you and you're calling them retarded? Right? Wouldn't you be like not saying anything? Or I guess like thanking them? I don't know. He's crash maxing.
You know? Funny thing is, that blueberry tastes better without sugar. Our blueberry is the best on the market, period. Our blueberry and our gingerbread are our top sellers because just we really got that dialed in good. It's people nowadays that really just expect drinking Dunkin' Donuts style coffee, not realizing that it's normal. Yes, exactly. So it's not even their fault. You know?
Same millennial based.
It's not even their fault. Like, it's just that they had a different expectation in their mind. And that it's really mostly about educating people. You know?
Jeremy's here to educate you about coffee and sell you the coffee at the same time. He's a generous God.
It's about the notes. All right. So with that, I'm going to get outside and mow the lawn. Check out buycbc.com today.
If he's about to mow the lawn, why is there 8 minutes left?
And by the way, if it says like July 16th or something like that, it'll probably be there a little faster than the dates they're showing because they're checking stuff in. You know, like bourbon, I know they're checking in today. So consider it a pre-order and it'll ship as soon as they get it in. But I've sent everything there now. Tiger's Blood is going by the wayside. I'm probably going to put that on sale next week and be done with Tiger's Blood and bring in a new flavor, which was suggested by you guys, pecan flavor. I'm going to try a new flavor, pecan.
He's like seething and staring at the chat so hard. Look how angry he looks. Why does he look so angry? Sean says, we will say at least not much so dead air as usual. He probably kicked up the Adderall a little bit harder. Maybe. No, kicked it up a notch. Bam. Just a little notch. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate you. 300 from Naked Snake for the 4th time in a row. Shout out to Sean. Love you, boys. Renee Galarza, all the boys. Appreciate you. Red Away from a Rainbow Night. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Shadow for being beast.
Should start a live stream to own the haters. Going to buy some blueberry coffee. The blueberry, the butterscotch, and the bourbon are like the safest bets.
People that are saying he should stream to own the haters are literally hate watchers trying to get him to fucking freak out. 100%. 100%.
Arcona is limited time. That's amazing. People love that. That's expensive. You should sell it as watermelon felon. No. No politics in the brand. The next big thing is once I get enough money is redesigning these 5-pound bags. I don't care for them. They're very ugly. But people buy 5 pounds because they save $15. They're hard to keep in stock because so many people buy the 5-pounders, but I want them to look a little better. That's why we still have the old bag design for our maple cream. I finally ordered new maple cream bags.
Didn't he finally put labels on them because he wasn't compliant with labels? But he said he didn't need labels, but he went ahead and put labels on there for some reason to own the chuds. You know. I'm not sure, Mark. Maybe in a few months at Vegas. Andrea says, why does he have yellow raccoon eyes? I stumbled upon this and I don't know who he is, but I feel like I'm being peddled coffee by cirrhosis. Yeah, so the reason he has raccoon eyes is because he's an extremely chronic alcoholic and he drinks 24/7. He's also on tons of antidepressants. I think he might be addicted to Afrin. Somebody kind of, let me in on that as somebody that had experienced it. So tons of things going on there. Uppers, downers, lefters, righters, all that shit. Right. So yeah, my man's fucked up. Halls and Kid says, sent you a message on Twitter. Relevant. All right, I'll check it out. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. All right. All right. We're closing in on Naked Snake. Shout out to all the boys and the super chatters. I love you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's look. Interesting. Let's look at this. Oh, shit. What happened? So right here, she sent me this. She said, Jer's Misty Mountains blend looks suspiciously a lot via art to art. No, okay, yeah. So his art on his website suspiciously looks a lot like Tim's Cast Brew Coffee Misty Mountains flavor. I mean, let's be completely fair. He steals literally everything. So which is not very surprising, right? That's not very surprising that he would steal a design from someone else. I mean, I'm pretty sure his original logo was stolen as well, right? It was like a barber shop or something. And he's like, oh, I like beards. I have a beard because I don't want anybody to see my double chin. So I'm going to make my personality around having a beard because I don't actually have a personality. Thank you, Halls and Kids. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, baby.
So it won't look like the fall roast selection. It'll look like actual maple cream like the rest of our bags. But yeah. Factory tour could be a good idea for the vlog channel, but I already did a factory tour. And the problem is when I do factory tours and stuff like that, people harass my employees and my contractors.
When did this happen?
Like I had people going through the garbage, dudes. I had people showing up and harassing staff.
Can anybody in chat send me a link to what these videos where people are harassing his staff and also where he did a tour of Coffee Brand Coffee's facility, not Mill Creek's? Or is that something that didn't ever happen? I'm confused. I've never seen this. Never seen any of this before.
Because of these retards. Going through our garbage. I'm not kidding. Caught on camera.
Where's did he post this? I'm confused. Where is it? Never happened. Can somebody send me a link to this video of the security footage that he's saying people are going through his garbage? Specifically, haters going through his garbage.
What are these I mean, this is what CAMELCAST and all these other idiots want. It does nothing.
We want what? What? Why am I the only one getting hit on today? I feel like I'm so irrelevant in this situation. Why is he coming after my dumbass? It's kind of funny.
People are just confused. They thought you owned a full coffee factory rather than using a partner facility. No, they weren't confused. They weren't. They just make up an alternate reality. That's the thing. Not to be a dick to you, but that's not the truth. The truth is these people aren't interested in the truth, and my business runs no different than any other business on the planet. But
what's the truth?
For some reason, they just invent this weird alternate reality where they're onto something because either they don't like my opinions or they think it gets good clicks. Look, to be honest, putting the quartering in the title, the quartering exposed, it gets good views. But
that's true.
There's nothing to see there.
What's the truth? Because he keeps saying, right? He keeps saying that, oh, well, they just invent their own reality and they don't know the truth. And I'm like, what's the truth? What the hell's the truth? Can we have the truth, please? Okay. Because I keep hearing people are harassing people at his facility that totally exists and it's on security camera. Why would you not post that? Wouldn't that be such an own to the haters? Right? Right, Daisy Combs? Wouldn't that be an own to the haters? to post a video of like security footage of people harassing people at your facility? Wouldn't that be an own to the haters? Why not post that? Why not post the video of the red F-150 that totally already isn't a red F-150 that he has in his personal life, coming to his house and opening the door, and then Jeremy confronts him and the guy starts crying and runs away? That's what Jeremy actually said happened, which is crazy. And then everyone stood up and clapped as well, apparently. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? It is really weird. Really weird. It makes no sense. Nothing. All right, boys. I'm going to set a 1 hour naked snake goal for 20 gold, boys, like usual. Patrick reminded me. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate you. It is for the snake. The snake. Thank you. Patrick says, Cody, I'm pulling some of his coffee in my trailer right now to Amazon in Central Tennessee. Smells like poop. Well, it's because Jeremy roasts his own beans, you see. And he has dick skinners and poop on his hands because he shits his pants a lot. Therefore, there's probably some fecal matter in his coffee. I mean, that's the only conclusion I can come to. It's the only conclusion I can come to, brother. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate you, brother.
There's nothing there. You know, mild annoyance, had to deal with some paperwork with the FDA and the whatever. That's it. Everybody's good. Everything's good. Sales continue to crush it. We're going to be available at Walmart soon, although that's really slowed down. Some of the, I had to like.
The Walmart's coming. I promise, guys. It's like the dragons in Game of Thrones. They're coming, boys. I promise. They're coming. They're coming. He's been almost in Walmart for like 6 months now. It's coming. I promise. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Billy says, Billy says, Cody forgot to add memberships to the goal. So I came to the conclusion through talking to the Discord that I'm going to do memberships are going towards a Halo game night. Hey, it's Travis. What's up, brother? So that's what my plan is for that. So just do a whole stream with the boys playing some Halo and stuff. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate you. Fire PA says, what are the oranges for flavored coffee to own the haters? Yeah, like why don't he do, that would actually been a good plan. He should have made a blend that said, what are the oranges for? And it's like some kind of orange coffee flavor. That would have been a good business move. But apparently I don't know anything about business and Jeremy's a master of business. So maybe that wouldn't work. I don't know.
Update some paperwork with the states and stuff like that. Cause I ended up buying, I bought out my partners. And so I have to update all the addresses with the state before Walmart, everything has to match before Walmart will.
When did he buy out these partners? Could it have anything to do with the $300,000 equity pulled out of his house to make his mortgage go up to $10,000 or that $80,000 in donation? I wonder if any of that went to buying out these silent partners.
Approve my application. So that could take another month or two at this rate. Plus Walmart's really slow. But once you're in, baby. Few people understand what is really involved in owning and operating a business, especially a supply business. Yes, correct. Candace coffee with a box, that's wine flavored. No. I don't want to do anything like that. I want normies to enjoy my coffee.
That's what he thinks of everybody, by the way. He thinks of everybody that's not him a pathetic normie that gives him money. And he detests you, by the way. Yeah. So I talked to now this has been a long time ago, but I talked to Nick on the phone. He called me up one day and he's telling me he talked to TheQuartering and said TheQuartering said he hated streaming and he hates his audience and he detests everybody. He just he thinks it's all abhorrent. He hates people. He hates everybody involved in his deals or in his chat or in his comments and everything. And he wants to get away from it. But he has to stream on Rumble. He's required to. And that's the only reason he does. So yeah, he does hate everybody in his chat for sure. These 5 recurring chatters, even though he has 1,000 viewers, the 5 or 6 recurring chatters, yeah, he hates them, by the way.
We're going to earn back our respect unless you actually ruin these. I don't care about these people. People that say you need to do this or that for me to respect you, or you need to do this or that. First of all, you're not in good faith. And I don't really care if you don't respect, I don't care. There's a reason I don't address any of this stuff on live, on like in a VOD on my channel, because I don't care and my viewers don't care. The whole thing is like a total alternate universe where there are people that are obsessed with it, and I'm happy for them. I hope they're making lots of money.
And speaking of that, like the quartering said, don't forget we have a 20 gold boy goal at the top of the chat because he says he hopes we're making a lot of money. That's true. That's true. I do like how he's like, I don't care about any of this and none of it matters. And we're on minute 16 of the crash out. Minute 16 of the crash out. Keep in mind, he doesn't care about any of this. It doesn't affect him. He's totally fine with it. Minute 16 of the crash out.
Like, I don't care about that stuff.
Apparently not, yeah.
The same people said, his channel's dead. I had my biggest month in a year last month.
God damn it. We have to take another shot. No! 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 Oh my God. My man gets like 10 million, 20 million views in shorts views. And he's like, I have the biggest month ever in my channel history. Bro, I had like 9 million views in Facebook Reels like a few months ago. And it paid like $1,600, by the way. So, which is great because it's kind of just free money if you think about it, because you're just reposting them. But still, that's not a lot of money. You're not making any money. Spamming shorts to keep your ego filled with the fact that the number appears high is not, that's not you doing good, right? That's you just slinging stolen shit at the wall and hoping it sticks.
Like, I still get people on X. Oh, your channel's dead. Your channel's dead. Your channel's dead. Or your career's over. I had my biggest month in over a year last month, and it wasn't even close. Like, it's just this, like, how can you argue or reason with these people?
Oh, dude, he's so rich and famous and successful. If only everybody could understand. Let's completely ignore the fact that the Kino Casino boys are raking in 20, 30 grand on Kick, brother, covering this shit. And I don't think the quartering has got a single Rumble rant that I've noticed this entire crash out, right? The entire time we've been watching this crash out, I've pulled in $200, and all we're doing is watching him crash out. And he hasn't even got a single Rumble rant. But don't forget, he's doing better than everyone else, and he's also extremely rich, even though he's selling everything. It's totally fine.
People, they can just go look on Social Blade, which is free, and see that. Like,
he still uses Social Blade like it's 2016, bro. My man is stuck in the past. Stuck in the past. Social Blade will tell you that somebody that has 30 million shorts views is making like $1 million a year. And it's not even remotely accurate. It is like, it would be $30,000 if you were getting 20 million views a month in shorts for the whole year.
It's just such a weird, like that moron Yellow Flash. His career's over. Had the biggest month ever last month. Well, in a year.
God, we're going to have to take like 8 shots by the time this is over. Hey, at least Yellow Flash caught a stray. I'm not alone anymore. Yes. Yes. Yellow Flash has been brought into the club with me.
It's just, I don't care.
Yeah. Minute 17 of the crash out.
You mean you won't listen to people who have no hand in creating your successful business? Yeah, right. Or have ever run a business themselves. He sells ice cream, but he doesn't milk the cow.
Yeah, none of these other creators have ever had any business endeavors, actually. The quartering is the only one.
Oh, I was joking. Oh, okay. I got you, Pasta. I got you. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, everybody just wants you to get involved in that stuff, but it's pointless. This whole like section will get clipped and people will farm it and see like, see, this proves it or this, that, or whatever.
Yep.
I don't care. Go ahead, make your content. It's cool.
Of course, yes.
I'll just keep selling coffee, growing my business. Hopefully we'll get in world market soon. It's awesome. I own and operate an IT infrastructure business and use contractors for everything I don't do myself, specifically the legal paperwork and extra costs for standard employees. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Well, everybody that works for me is a contractor. Everybody. The only full-time employee that I had like on the books was Maggie because she needed insurance. No, you're all right, Swampy. By the way, people think just because I talk about something, like I'm worked up about it. I'm not. Literally, I'm gonna go outside after this and mow the lawn. Like I don't care. I'm totally open to talk about whatever. You know, it doesn't. People call it oversharing or whatever, and they like think that being honest with people is some sort of own or a weakness or something like that. But I don't care. Like, I don't care if people call me fat online. I don't care if people make fun of me that I hurt my knee. I don't care. That shit does not matter. They think it does. And they'll say that just mentioning it means they're getting to me. I don't care. I never think about these people.
So that could be true, but here's the issue. It's how you react to the criticism and the roasting that proves whether or not you're seething about it. Like, he's being extremely effeminate, being extremely angry, being seething, constantly making excuses, has probably said 12 to 15 times in this stream that he's extremely rich and successful and everybody else is a pleb. That it's the way you react to the criticism, right?
You know, can you cut my lawn too? No, dude, it's like hot as balls outside. I'm not interested in cutting mine. Try to watch the thing about didn't last 5 minutes. Annoying. So yeah, it's fine. They have their audience. I wish them all the best. I wish them all the best. I hope they make lots of money streaming. It's fine. It doesn't matter to me.
It does not matter. 19 minutes and 30 seconds in.
All right, guys. I'm going to get out and mow my lawn and probably start working on Tuesday's vlog. If you haven't subscribed to the vlog channel, make sure you do so. It's only on YouTube right now, but I have to get over to Rumble too. Ah, nice line. I wish my lawn was liberal so it would cut itself. Shout out Staffing Steve. Good one. It is oversharing. The rules on what is considered employees versus independent contractor expose you to liability. No, it doesn't. You guys live in, what are you talking about? Do you think I'm the first person ever to have contract employees?
God, he's seething so hard.
People live like in this weird, as predicted, this guy, your crash out is insane. I mean, what?
What?
I guess for the first time in your life, somebody noticed your post and you think it's a big deal. I read the regular chat all the time.
I'm definitely not crashing out. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. There's no crashing out happening here. It's totally fine. God, my poor guy. My man is getting wrecked. But he does hope we make lots of money. So thank you, Jeremy, for that. We got more, of course. That's just the first one. That's the first one, boys. Oh, my God. Oh, poor boy. Poor boy. If you have to make a 20-minute segment to where you're telling people over and over that you don't care, you're totally fine, nothing bothers you, you're actually rich and successful, and everyone else is bad, and then you repeat that 37 times in 20 minutes, you're likely letting it get to you a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? You're likely letting it get a little bit to you, right? A little bit to you. Interesting, you know? All right, let's check this out. So this is going to be very, very important. I used to be a YouTuber like you, then I took an arrow to the knee, Stellar. It happens, brother. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. Shout out to the boys. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget, we got 46 minutes left on the Gold Boy Golden Shower goal at the top of the chat. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to Patrick Power. I love you, buddy. Appreciate you. Shout out to Renee Galarza. Appreciate you. Shout out to Renee Bellaril. All the boys. Shadow. So check this out. So remember when TheQuartering claimed that he did not have a K-Cup machine, and that is why he was ordering stuff from Jabataza yesterday when he accidentally shared the shipping label?
Go ahead. Find someone else selling out my hot butter rum. I challenge you to. Okay? I know that you A-logs are watching. The way the business works is that
he's so condescending. I love it. Love it. Damn.
We roast the coffee, and then we bag the coffee, and we send it to Amazon. When we make K-Cups, we roast the K-Cup coffee, and then we get it put into K-Cups because K-Cup machines are very, very expensive. We looked at buying one. We were really close to buying one.
but there was like, I didn't know you needed to buy like some food grade air compressor that was really expensive. And so it made more sense to just pay somebody with a K-cup machine to put my coffee in it. That's the conspiracy. That's the grand conspiracy. I roast the coffee. I send the coffee 900 pounds at a time to somebody who puts it in a K-cup for me. That's the gotcha that these retards think is some sort of gotcha. That's it. That's the they're successful.
Now, keep in mind, okay? Keep in mind, this is what Flurgandy posted. He says he admits to never buying a K-cup machine that he said he spent $80,000 on, that he begged for his audience for, saying his business was under attack in a video from a year ago. In this video, he calls for the audience members to buy a $100 vault pack and Trump's cookbooks to help save the business because he already purchased the K-cup machine on his credit card. But now he admits he never bought it and doesn't make the K-cups at all. That is why you don't drink. That is why you don't drink and fucking crash out, because you accidentally do shit. Hell Hydra. Russell. Wait, did he just say he roasts the coffee? Yes. Yes, he roasted himself. Mm-hmm. Yes. Junior Williams says, Cam, does the 80K footage exist still to raise money for the K machine? I'm sure it does. I'll try to find it actually here in a second. I'll try to quickly find it. And if I can't, we'll move on. But I mean, I saw it on Twitter. Everybody saw it on Twitter. Let's see. Let's do the quartering K cup. Let's just. I don't know. The search for YouTube or for X is kind of balls. It's a little bally. All right, let's see if we can find it real quick. Because, yeah, I remember covering the video where he said he needed $80,000 and he was selling the Trump cookbooks to pay for his K-cup machines, which he had already put on a credit card. But he is saying today that he actually never bought them. So that $80K he got, yeah, that was straight to the RC track, brother. Straight to the RC pack. Let's go. Somebody else, if you guys can find it and DM it to me, that'd be great. Because X's search is absolute trash balls, brother. It's trash ball. All right. I wanted to look. We looked. Billy says, my business is under attack for the far left. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, dude. I love you. Appreciate that, man. Shout out to Billy. Appreciate you, brother. Russell Hall says, I don't get it. It's his wife named Coffee. Oh, fuck. Thank you, Russell. Fire PA says, Trump cookbook. Isn't that just McDonald's $1 menu? Oh, man, I miss those days. Brother. Those are good times. Good times, brother. Good times. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. We are now halfway to Naked Snake. Oh, my God. All right. So we got more. We have more. But wait. There's more, brother. There's more. I'll play that in a minute. That one's pretty fucked. We'll have fun with that one. When fast food actually priced accordingly. Yeah, you know what's really weird about that? Fast food was fast food because it was cheap. And now if you go to get like 2 meals from McDonald's, it costs more than going to get like a special at Texas Roadhouse. Like, how the shit did that happen? That is the weirdest shit in the world. How did we get to that point in our lives where fast food is equivalent or more expensive than going out to Texas Roadhouse or something? It's crazy, man. I'd much rather have Texas Roadhouse every day of the week, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. All right. Let's move on. We're moving on up to the east side. All right, let's pull up Luther Morgan's tweet here. Rain Nation says, never roast a K-cup. It will melt. Thank you, Rain Nation. Rockstar says, who the fuck spends $80,000 on K-cups anyway? I don't know. Apparently the machine for it, I guess, cost that much, even though somebody looked online and they were only like 12 or $20-something thousand. But, you know, I wouldn't really know, to be completely fair. Okay. I am not a business expert like TheQuartering. I am but a wee peasant on the internet. Jace. Luther Morgan, in quote, says, I don't know why they're fixated on my coffee. Luther Morgan says, because it's a scam, Jeremy. It's over. You can't fool anybody anymore. You claimed 3 separate times you owned your K-cup machines. May 4th, 2025, you claimed you bought a K-Cup machine. December 11th, 2022, you claimed you bought a $50,000 K-Cup machine. March 20th, 2025, you claimed you were vertically integrated. You sold your Neo Geo, went $80,000 in a credit card debt for equipment because a K-Cup vendor interrupted your business. Right? Now, if you look right here from Tactical Templar, it says in one of the live streams that Jeremy deleted back on September 25th, 2022, the transcript reads that Jeremy admitted to purchasing a K-Cup machine that cost as much as a car. Look at that. You see it, guys? Right here. You see it? This is the transcript from the live stream. He said, I bought my own K-Cup machine. It cost more than my car. This is when he was asking for people to buy items from him, like Trump cookbooks and stuff like that, so he could buy the K-Cup machine. But today on stream, he claimed he never bought a K-Cup machine. And he gets his K-Cup coffee brand coffee basically made by Java Taza. Right? There you go. So, yeah, he never bought it. Completely lied about that. You know? So, Jeff on the road says, am I the only one that sees this guy as completely full of shit and about everything improving that people are stupid? Yeah, dude. Like, I would argue, Jeff. That he unironically probably lies about 99% of things. The only time he's telling the truth is when he says words like the and at. It's pretty wild, actually, if you actually really think about it. So, yeah, right there it says, I bought my own K-Cup machine. It cost more than my car. And this was on, where is it at? This was on September 25th, 2022. And now he's saying that he never bought a K-Cup machine, and that's the only reason he uses Java Tavo. All right. So, yeah, he 100% lied about that one. Rest in peace, brother. That one's clear as day. That's brutal. That is clear as day. Shiny. Completely shiny. Jazz. There's also a 60K one, but is as a business, you should scale up. Yeah. Yeah, Defo Zappa. Well, I mean, TheQuartering has already admitted to buying likes, buying subs, and buying comments. He's done that. He's done that. Dorian says, not one yellow super chat. Times are hard. Yeah, brother. You telling me, brother. You telling me. TheQuartering has won. He has beat us all. Damn you, Jeremy. Damn you. My way sensei, sorry. How's this dude's wife not taking him to court? There's no way she hasn't seen all of the clips of the dude make shitty life courses or choices. The Ren Fair clip alone is grounds for divorce. It's because it's already happened. Yeah, you can go ahead and DM to me if you want. Stellar clip. Stellar. Well, yeah, brother. Has anyone gone over how much he makes on social media? Well, I roughly looked at it when I was talking more about this, and it's like $5 to $8 grand. $5 to $8 grand. But see, his overhead is more than 20 probably. You know what I'm saying? On X, Stellar. Bink says his buying subs is obvious. He's grown too much, all things considered. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's very, very obvious that when people do those things, and creators know when it's happening, they can see it. But the issue is people like TheQuartering and Jeremy, they think that the viewers don't know, and that's all that matters. And they also think that creators don't know for some reason. But all creators know when you're buying subs or buying. We all know. It's the easiest thing you can determine in 2 seconds. Like when a creator buys 20,000 views but no likes, so the video has like 8 likes and 20,000 views. Yeah, it's fake. It's all fake. It's very, very apparent. It's stuff that's not new to us. Everybody's seen it before. What's up, Erikias? You enjoying Power World, brother? So that being said, so now Jeremy has said he's going to Ren Fair, even though he has been banned nationwide from the Ren Fair Entertainment Group over his antics at Ren Fair. So let's pull it up. Let's pull it up, boys. His house is insanely big, 20 more. He has a $10,000 mortgage because he took like a giant like equity loan out on his house. So
hover round because I wasn't sure if it was an ACL MCL thing, and I didn't want to miss like a Ren fair. And can you just record the wenches? Sure. I want to put some babies in some bellies here, huh? You want me to put a baby in your belly? Point me to the brothel. Hey, you know where the brothel is?
This is making me really uncomfortable.
I'll get the wenches to you heathens. I'm trying to find some like premium quality boobage, voluptuous wenches. I will find you some wenches. But when I do, you better be thankful. There's one for you. I'm on the hunt for wenches. Better thank me for this one. I'm going in for the tight shot, okay? Okay, I'll come back for another shot. Her butt. Did I look casual? Circle around.
Somebody needs to say something.
She'll never know. I will find you a wench. I'm gonna find the wenchiest bartender. Wench, show me thine loins.
He's filming her feet. He's filming her feet.
The old Puma sneakers. That's a black. Miss Epic Booty Maven already. We'll see her again. Her ass was like legit hanging out.
Target acquired.
There's a dark. You know who's got you. Papa Jeremy. The pink hair is scaring me. Oh, she's like 10. Cleavage cam. I like where we're standing for the people watching right now.
Over and over and over again. Like, it's just, okay.
There was one. I missed her while I was zooming out.
There's one. I'm actually glad he filmed it. So, like, there's really no doubt what sort of person he is.
Let's get back to work, boys. We on top.
Sean says his wife must love this. X is the word you're looking for. He's a ladies' man. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Hell after Mr. Keen. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother.
Patrol. That girl's cute, though. Put a shot of Jaeger in her. Here's a little sprightly girl. Like it. Love it. Want some more of it. She was cute. I need to start having kids. I'm definitely drunk now. Whip it out. Who says it isn't already out?
Married man, by the way.
Ooh, her cup overflows. She's a little bit old, but she overflows. I love Golden Girls. MILF, yeah. Yeah. You know she DTF. She got kids.
The whole stream has been this. Like, he'll say it's out of context, but in context, it's worse.
Nothing to see here. I'm not doing anything. I'm just looking around. I'm not, I'm not doing anything. I'm not creepy. I know it looks bad, but somebody paid me $20 to do it.
He knows it looks bad.
Nothing but cleavage. Here's a black. Ready?
Oh my
God. He's making racism so uncool.
And he's filming this black girl who might be not.
Yeah, Tiggle Bitties is right.
He's so drunk.
Here you go. Oh, wow.
He did the actual cat call.
We got a thick girl right there, boys.
Stop roaring, Jeremy.
Everyone's keenly aware that I'm filming them. Here's another black.
There's gotta be like a law against this.
Here's a MILF.
She obviously heard that, and you've admitted they know you're filming them.
Here's a few girls. She knew I was streaming. She looked right at me. I want to feel like a family. I YouTube for companionship. I YouTube for friendship.
Keep in mind that he was banned from all Ren fairs for this reason. So, just putting it out there.
That's why I do it. I don't have a lot of friends in real life,
Oh no.
I don't really relate to.
It's probably because he's kind of a shitty human being. It's hard to retain friends in real life when you're a shitty human being. Right? This is how it is, dude.
Normal people.
This is mental illness. I think out of everything we've ever shown, this live stream is exactly who he is.
It's weird, but I don't really connect with people in real life. Like even my wife, I don't really care. Probably not normal. I crave companionship with anonymous people online and not as much real life. I feel like I'd be happier alone. I've never really been alone, so it always appears to be so much better. But I feel like so often I just leave it all behind and go get like a 2-bedroom apartment. I'd be really happy. Well, here, her cup overflows. You ready?
Creep shot real quick.
Yeah.
It's not sad. Don't be sad. It's not sad.
It is sad.
I'm not depressed. I'm happy. Jeremy's craving the incel life. No, I love the. I want to have mad, but for some reason I just want to get it and then I want to be alone.
Right.
I need to be like independently wealthy so I can just hire ultra high-end call girls. People always think like, oh, you're drunk or whatever. No, it's just me. I'm just being real. That's all.
This stuff's gonna haunt this guy for years and years.
What you understand, guys, is like, I'm actually super happy that you're here with me. I'm not depressed. I'm not sad. I'm happy. Yeah, girl, I see you nipping out. If I did see a girl in a chainmail bikini, we would have got her on camera. I need a mega hat. I do. Like the owner, the CEO of Ren Fair has already had to call me several times about videos I've made.
I'm not surprised. What an admission, Jeremy.
And said like, yo, Don't. So I
Don't.
don't want to
Yeah.
get kicked out of Ren.
Yeah, like
Well, he has been kicked out of Ren Fair. Yeah, so somebody emailed the Ren Fair group and they emailed back that he had been banned from all Ren Fair Entertainment Production Company, I think is what it's called. Renaissance Fair Entertainment Production Company. So he had been banned from all those already. And they cover like I think 5 states, including the one he goes to in Wisconsin. So yeah, he's banned from that. Halls and Kid says, how did his wife not leave him after this? Who says she didn't? You know, not as a result of that. Probably a lot of reasons, to be fair. Probably a reason why every time there's a picture of them, it's out somewhere and not at home. I think it's pretty obvious. Hey, this is how I think. Outdoor skinhead. What a print. No, I agree with that, man. I completely agree. This man must be banned for existence for the crime of cringe. The crime of cringe. 1 count to 1st degree cringe. Sorry, sir. Sorry. It is over. Yeah, dude. Rest in peace to our boy. He just went too damn hard. We need a Cody PDH OnlyFans. Shit, brother. Shit, brother. Come on now. Come on now. Ain't nobody want to see a bunch of old people. Old people. All right, Stellar. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate it, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Jericho's the Shadow Realm. All right, thank you, Shadow. By the way, shout out to Shadow or on Kick for freaking going hard as shit. I love you, buddy. I appreciate you, dude. Top dog today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Renee Villarreal, of course. Love you. I appreciate you, Renee Villarreal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. We're halfway to Naked Snake. 20 gold boy goal on the top of the hour. The top of the hour. Or top of the chat. And then I'm gonna go see Young Washington. So we got about 30-ish, 40-ish minutes left. It's whenever PDH gets home. Then we're gonna go up there and I'm gonna see the American Revolution. Nude, it says, why leave when she can spend his money and get whatever she wants? Plus, in a year or two, she's guaranteed alimony for life. Well, I think that's already the case after the fact. You know? In my opinion. That's just how I think. Hey, Travis says they've been watching his streams and are where he plans on going. Well, they need to kick him out for sure. They need to kick him out of the Ren Fair as soon as he shows up. I would be 100% about it. Kick him out and get rid of him. There is, because you know he's there to creep on women. I mean, it's very obvious. The only reason that he goes to Ren Fair is to try to like see hot women, and for some reason, children. Fucking gross, man. Fucking gross. More than kicked out. Well, likely arrested. Yeah. Oh, I mean, if he refuses to leave, yeah, he should be arrested for sure. So, but there's no telling. Probably people should just be on the lookout. If you're in Wisconsin and you see him there, probably just, call or let the people in power know that he's there and just get him, junked out and probably film it. I would say would probably be nice because we're going to want to see that shit. Does he not know he's been banned? Yeah, he knows. He's very well aware. After I posted that he got banned and said he looked like he had concealer on, he blocked me on X. And I'm not sure why he singled me and Yellow Flash out. Yellow Flash, I don't think he's really been talking about it, and I haven't either. He's been completely avoiding like Luther Morgan. He's been completely avoiding the Kino Casino boys. He's been avoiding Don Flurgandy. He's been avoiding all these people. So I'm not sure like why it was me and Flash that he called out today. I don't really understand what was that. I was like, what the hell? I didn't even talk about this shit anymore. What the fuck? It's very weird. They emailed this week and told him not to show up. Okay, let me see. Let me. Is there? I would like to see that. Ren Fair. Let's see if we can pull her up. There's the original email. Hold on. So the original email here is this one right here. And this is from the actual group itself. He's tired. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah. He's tired. He's tired, boys. All right. Great stream. Thank you, Junior. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Junior. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. We're hanging out, man. Appreciate that, dude. So here's the actual email itself. When it actually happened. So it's from the Bristol Friends at renfair.com. So this is the official Ren Fair. And it says Jeremy Hambly has been permanently banned from entering the Bristol Renaissance Fair and or any Renaissance Entertainment Productions venue in any capacity. We take the safety and well-being of every guest with the utmost seriousness. His actions have caused direct harm to the sense of security and dignity of our community and will not be tolerated under any circumstance. And this is Renaissance Entertainment Productions, renfair.com, Julie McMillan. So yeah, he's been banned from them, but he does fully intend on going again to own everybody. So it would be very nice if they were aware of that and they were ready to, remove him from the premises, right? Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see, boys. When he was saying this week he's going, somebody emailed them. They emailed back and said they were aware and contacted Jared. Well, I need to see that. Where the hell's that at? Because I haven't seen that. That'd be beautiful to see. Maybe I should type in Ren Fair with an E. Is that what I need to do here? Come on, Jer. Where's the Ren Fair? Come on, Jer. Where's the Ren Fair? I don't see it. I don't see it, brother. If you can find it, DM it to me so I can check it out. When is Ren Fair? I believe Ren Fair has started today. I believe today or tomorrow is when it starts. I agree, did it. I agree. I wonder if he's going to go in costume to hide himself. He likely would, yeah. But to be completely honest, I think what's going to happen is I think he'll just not go and then not mention it again, to avoid getting called out or getting shamed for it, So he really wants those turkey legs. Yeah, I don't think it's the turkey he wants, brother. I'm going to be honest. Don't think it's the turkey he wants. I don't think it's it, brother. We had one in here in Kentucky a few months ago. Yeah. He's going to probably tape a vlog right outside the entrance and say he went. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right, dude. What's up, J Burb? How you doing, brother? Why can't I click J Burb? There it is. Hey, J Burb. Welcome back, brother. He wants that gobbler. Yeah, dude, for sure. Joke's on him. He'd be better off getting arrested than having an encounter with security. Yep. He's already been warned trespassing. Jesus, brother. We are one red boy from the Rainbow Knot and almost to the Naked Snake, halfway there. Hot diggity damn. 20 boys goal at the top of the hour. 23 minutes left, and then I'm going to log off and go see Young Washington. Young Washington. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right, let me see if anybody has sent me some Ren Fair stuff. Yes. Hold on. All right. I hope it's good. I want to watch it. So I saw Critical Drinker talk about it, and my dad is not really a movie guy. My dad was like, "It's amazing. It's amazing." And I was like, "All right, I got to go see this shit." And also, it's doing well. A lot of people are talking online good about it. And I was like, I like those kind of period movies like that. So I'm like, yeah, I think I'll go watch that. And I haven't been to the theater in a while. So yeah, I haven't been to the theater since the Back Rooms. So I want to go check it out. Have some fun with it. They sent out emails about him and changed the live stream policies. Well, I would love to see that. Imagine going to jail for that and they ask what you're in for. Yeah, I went to Ren Fair and I was banned from Ren Fair. Junior says Backrooms worth watching. Yeah. Yep. Not yet. So I'll check in a minute, Stellar Eclipse. I'm going to let the clock run down on the Go Boy goal before I move on. Talk to the chat a little bit on this Friday night. Hang out with the boys. Pam on Rumble with a Rumble rant says the CEO of McDonald's was filmed eating McDonald's product. There's no video of Jared consuming CBC. Yeah, dude. Even though that video was strange. It was a very strange video. It was like an alien trying to figure out how to eat in front of people. It was very weird. Yeah, Braveheart's great. The only theater I need out watching is Jeremy. Own the libs. Oh, yeah. Own the libs, Jeremy. He's the master at it. He's the master of owning the libs, as we know. He's made a whole career off owning the libs. A whole ass career. Mm-mm-mm. Hell yeah, brother. Let's be real. It probably was an alien. Yeah. I mean, everybody like that, they all look like aliens. Like every CEO, they all look like they're detached from humanity and they're like acting like people, but they're not people. And what I assume that is it's a certain type of autism to get to that level, right? Because to get to that level, you have to be completely devoid of like cutthroat or not cutthroat. You're completely devoid of like humanity and social skills that require you to exist in society. None of that can exist, right? You have to be straight up hardcore cutthroat autism levels of like being involved and backstabbing to get to the top of some kind of chain like that. So, Juana Campo, how are you doing? Close to recovering from my torn meniscus. Put weight on my leg now. I'm going to work towards a crutch going twice a week. Hell yeah, brother. Congratulations, brother. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, sensei. Steven said, I don't want to watch Young Washington as it looks bad film solely based on how they're treating the history as it looks like they're not trying to get it right. I haven't heard anything like that. I haven't heard, man. He's watching Odyssey. I don't even think, is Odyssey even out? I have no interest in watching Odyssey. There is not a bone in my body that wants to see fucking a movie about ancient Greece and like, you know, Greek mythology with a bunch of people that look like they're all mixed into like a New York, you know, coffee shop or something. I'm not interested in seeing that. I can't get immersed in that. And it's not for any reason like woke or whatever you like to call it. It's just it's de-immersive as hell. It's just not watchable, right? When you watch a film that takes place in like, I don't know, rural Europe in like the 1600s, and it's like an undisturbed village, and there's like an Asian lady and a black guy and a Hispanic guy, and all like in this undisturbed village, which could literally never exist. Because how would there be a 100% African guy here and a 100% Hispanic lady here in this undisturbed village in rural Europe in the 1600s? So as soon as I see that stuff, I get de-immersed and I understand I'm watching something. Because I think the most powerful thing about TV and film is that you forget you're watching, you know, a film or TV, right? That's how powerful this shit can be sometimes. And when you see shit like that, there's no way. I can't even watch it. I'm like, this is silly. You know what I mean, Erikias. You know what I mean. I mean a fucking dude in a sombrero, okay? All right. A dude in a sombrero. Yeah, Viper. Oh my God. That's the truth, brother. That is the truth. British accent is standard for the classics. Also silly. And I put out a tweet yesterday that got like 1 million views for some reason. And it was about Mel Gibson making Apocalypto and how he used indigenous actors entirely that had almost no acting experience as the cast of the movie because he wanted it to feel authentic. And it did, right? And I was like, imagine if Mel Gibson made The Odyssey. How everybody would be speaking like ancient Greek. It would be fantastic. But no, you're going to have people with British accents for some reason. Because British accents apparently just mean a long time ago. I don't fucking know. So yeah, I definitely won't be watching it. I don't hate watch stuff though. I've never been a hate watcher. I'm not interested in wasting 3 hours of my time watching a film that's going to be just garb, straight garb. You know, Mel Gibson is the fucking goat, brother. British accents mean old. Yeah, like what the fuck? Like The Patriot, fantastic, right? Passion of the Christ, fantastic. I'm not really even a religious person and love Passion of the Christ. You know, everything he does is just fantastic. Yeah, Sean, exactly. I don't see you all before the 14th. Have fun. Oh, thank you. Okay, Red, I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, damage case. That I'm in favor of that. Mel Gibson's too busy doing the Passion of the Christ too. Yeah, dude. Apparently, it's going to be like really Supernatural, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. This is gonna be cool. I want to see some crazy shit. All right, I want to see fucking Jesus flying around and shit. Something. What's up, Chad Thomas? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well, brother. My man. Jay Crane says, tomorrow's my B-day, bro. 37, getting really old really fast. Well, happy birthday, brother. I'm 36, dude. I'm right there with you. I'm closing on 37 as well. So happy birthday, brother. I hope it's a good ass one. Brother. Everybody say happy birthday, please, to Mr. Jay Crane. Passion 2 is 2 parts somehow. No. Hopefully they come out like a month or two apart, like 2 or 3 months apart. That'd be fun. But I don't like waiting years. You know what I'm saying? Like TV shows. The fact that TV shows have now gotten to the point where they wait 3 years per season, I don't even care. I stopped watching. You know? I didn't even watch House of Dragon until weeks after it came out because I didn't even realize it. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, hey, it's Travis, exactly. I mean, the lady that plays Helena Troy, when asked about Homer, she was like, why didn't he have more women screen time? And I'm like, do you think you're talking about Homer Simpson or something? Do you know this person? Do you know how old these writings are? Okay. So I love Landman. It's fantastic. And also you get a bunch of hot chicks. That's all you need. It's not rocket science. Make a good story. Have kind of like a hero who is flawed but is trying to get better, and there's like a hero's journey there. And have some attractive women on screen. That's the recipe for success. And so many studios have left it. A good example of this is House of Dragon. I watched the new 3 episodes of House of Dragon. Bro, like there's like 7 flaccid cocks so far. There's 7 flaccid cocks so far and no naked women. In a show like known for naked women back in the day, it's like all the women have like 8 articles of clothing on where they look like they have snow jackets on, and all the dudes, like half the time, they just have their like flaccid penises out. In perfect fashion for normal Hollywood today. What's up, Meat Puppet? How you doing, brother? House of Dongs. How you doing, brother? Yeah, exactly. Like Sam. Like Samuel Tarly. We can have those guys. Yeah, Junior Williams. I don't disagree with that. There's another 37-year-old 7-Eleven baby. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. How much we got left on our Gold Boy goal? 13 minutes left on the 20 Gold Boy goal. Goose egging. We're goose egging. It's about damn time to goose egg, boys. Shout out to the boys. Big shout out to, where'd you go, Mr. Renee Villarreal, the pink boy of today. The pink boy today on the stream. I love you, buddy. William Baker, I love you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Shadow, I love you, brother. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. And Patrick Power, the gold boy. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to Shadow as well for gifting freaking memberships, and Bon Von Tossington. Appreciate you. If we happen to hit the snake before I log off here, I'm gonna give 10 memberships myself as well. For the memes. Trying to explain classics to people with American sensibility is hard. All the characters are of noble birth. Us plebs are insignificant. Well, I mean, a lot of us can totally understand it. The issue is I mean, even Christopher Nolan came out and said that he wanted the Odyssey, like the people in the Odyssey, reflect the world today. And I'm like, no one fucking wants that. That doesn't make any fucking sense. It makes 0 sense to make a film or a TV show that represents New York, Times Square today, but it takes place 5,000 years ago in a very, very secluded certain part of the world. Like, just make it accurate and leave me alone. I don't understand. Why does it need to reflect today? I don't get it. Like, what's the reason for that? Rakin says, here's a golden show. I mean, a golden boy. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Hey, we got a 1 on there. First gold boy, best gold boy. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Rakin. 19 to go. My boy. Thank you, Peachy. Then why make the Odyssey? That's what I'm saying. Dude. No, thank you. I don't see a point. And I won't be seeing it. They can eat my cheeks. I don't have any interest in that shit. And also, I got to be completely honest with you guys. I'm tired as shit of seeing Tom Holland, Zendaya, Robert Pattinson, Anya Taylor-Gray Matt Damon and Anne Hathaway in every fucking AAA film. Bro, I'm done with it. We just got rid of Pedro Pascal. Can we get rid of the other people for like a year at least? Bro, you can't go one film without seeing those 5 fuckers in every one of them. Jesus Christ. Have your agent say no to like one offer. Jesus, brother. So tired of these people. And it would be different if they were insanely good actors. None of them are really great actors. They're like run of the mill. Zendaya is a terrible actress. Like, leave Matt Damon alone. Look, I like Matt Damon. I'm just saying he's starting to get to where he's in freaking everything again. And I'm like, I'm tired of it. Tired of it. Thank you, Rakin. I appreciate you, brother. He wouldn't let us goose egg. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, brother. Same with Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, well. I don't mind Dwayne Johnson in certain shit. Just don't put him in everything. Which he was for a minute there. You know? Matt Damon, I think Matt Damon's a better writer. Because when him and the other guy opposite Matt Damon, I forget his name now. When they write and do a film together, it's always pretty cool. Like that one drug movie. I don't remember what it was called, but it was good. I have a soft spot for Pattinson. Pattinson's probably the best actor out of all of them, I would imagine. Affleck, yes. That's it, yes. That's him. Matt Damon as Doctor Who was peak Doctor Who. Wait, the fuck? What? What the hell are you talking about, brother? You confusing me. Hey, do me a favor, boys. Make sure you like the stream before we log off here. Appreciate you guys. Hold on. The RSC is a Jean-Claude Van Damme, Steven Seagal type actor. He has one role he can play. Oh, The Rock. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I did like The Rock in that one movie where he was a wrestler and he was on drugs. I like that one. Wings and Shoes says same actors because they're recognized faces and popular. We don't have to like it, but the CEOs see recognized faces as money. Yeah, but here's the issue: is those people don't bring in. They're not box office draws anymore, and I don't know if they ever have been. You know what I'm saying? But here we are. I guess we'll learn. I do think. Zymera says, I'm not even subscribed. Damn you. I don't even think that Odyssey will crash and burn. I think Odyssey will probably do all right at the box office because it's a Nolan film. I don't know. It could go either way, but I'm not seeing it because I have no interest in seeing it. And I'm not really super in the Odyssey. I'm not like really super interested in Odyssey anyway, but it has to be like some hot it has to be great. And it just from everything about it, I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. Can't do it. Tiffany says, Cody, it's Hollywood. They don't recruit new people. The casting sucks. Think about it in an ancient battle. The people in it should all be under 30. You did not have a bunch of 50-year-olds. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Thank you, man. I meant Matt Smith. Agreed. I love Matt Smith. Yeah. I mean, I was a big fan of David Tennant, and then David Tennant went on this like really, really annoying media campaign for like a month 4 years ago or 3 years ago about like trans issues and children and shit. And I was like, bro, please don't do this to me. Please. God, he's I love him. I love David Tennant and like everything he does. Everything. Like, please don't start doing this. Just fucking act and leave me alone. No. You know what I'm saying? Michael Patowski. What's up, brother? God, my ear itches. 6 minutes left on the Gold Boy goal. Shout out to Rakin for being the lone Gold Boy in the Gold Boy train. I appreciate you, brother. Me and you, we stand alone as one. Rakin Knight. Michael Patowski. Christopher Nolan needs to go back to making movies like Memento and Insomnia, and I don't buy Elliot Page as a man. Yeah, well, no one does. Let's be fair. There will probably be some kind of rhetoric in the movie how she's trans. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of it. I don't care. And I don't even have a problem with like the trans thing. Like I just don't give a fuck. This isn't 2021 right now. Like no one cares. Make a good film. Okay. Thank you, Michael. Chati says people don't care about the names of their clowns. They just want to be entertained. Entertainment has become ideological lecture for years. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, Chati. 100%. Tain't even remotely lying. And we have officially hit halfway to Naked Snake. Oh my gosh. Based. Junior, actors strike and Oscar rules ruined Hollywood. Well, a lot of people are claiming that that's not a real thing anymore. They're claiming that the rules that your movie has to have like a same-sex relationship, has to have a certain amount of people of color. They're claiming that isn't real. Like the Oscar rules aren't real for some reason. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is like officially released stuff, but whatever, you know, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, bit mascot. Stop. They hit you over the head with a bronze bowl and then you shoot a sword of art. I mean, that if they did that in the movie, I'd be like, okay. That makes sense. Seems more literal. You know, Ten's daughter went trans and he went on a political crusade. No. Yeah. Yet every movie nominated meets at least one of the criteria. Yep. Well, it's just how Hollywood is. Luckily, Hollywood has been crashing and burning for a long time now. A long time. So at least there's that. Which is good. They deserve to crash and burn. That's why we got movies like Obsession and Backrooms and stuff like that. Because people are trying to experiment now because everybody's tired of the $400 million blockbuster movie that sucks dick, has a bad script, and literally has 2 or 3 different scenes where they have to lecture people about like gay relationships. Like it's 1991 or something. Like what are we doing? No one cares. Literally no one cares. So people stopped watching. So almost every movie was crashing at the box office for like a year because they were doing that shit. And the first example of a good movie that just has a solid script and solid actors, $700,000 budget came out. It made $400 million at the box office. Obsession. Because people are hungry for just entertainment and escapism. Because that is what video games and TV and movies are. It's escapism. And all day we doom scroll and we get lectured about how we're evil fucking people. We're terrible. We're white. We're awful. Kill us. Kill all of us. Round us up. Genocide us immediately, please. Right? We see that every day in everything we look at. So when we go see a movie or turn on a game, we want to freaking get away for a minute and kill a guy with our sword and our shield and have a good time. And then, of course, you kill him and then he calls you a bigot. And you're like, great. It's even in this shit too, right? Escapism needs to be escapism. And too many directors, too many writers are trying so hard to inject that stupid shit in because they think they're activists now instead of, doing their job, right? Yeah, I agree, Sensei. I only watched the first season of Capaldi too, and I never went back. But I still like Tenet. I like Tenet's like final 4 specials. I don't even know if it was a season. It was where he was like being a dick. That was my favorite. He like went to the water on Mars or something, and he was like an asshole the whole time because he basically had just lost Donner. I don't remember, but it was awesome. That was good art. Got 2 minutes left on the Gold Boy goal. Raken Knight, the only one. Shout out to Raken Knight. Appreciate you, brother. And then I got to log off. Even though, I don't have any service. No wonder. I was like, why is PDH not texting me? I don't have any service. Nothing, to be fair, nothing really ever works. I got to be honest. Been weird lately. My phone doesn't work lately. My internet doesn't work lately. Everything's been strange. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind, Raken. Never mind, Raken. Renee Villarreal with $100 super chat. My man, hot diggity damn, has taken over in one fell swoop. Thank you, brother. I love you. Wish me luck. Start new things in life, brother. That's what it's all about. I don't want to go on a rant, but I'm probably going to go on a rant here. Starting a new thing in life, like moving, dropping everything, doing anything like that, especially depending on your age, like if you're older, is such a hard thing to do, but it's so respectable when people actually do it. And I'm always really, really impressed when they do. Like really, really impressed when they do. Because I know it is hard. You know, it is hard to do that. And I see so many people like failing at it over and over and over and over. And it takes a lot of balls. So I wish you luck and I hope you freaking kill it, brother. Thank you so much for your red boy. We love you. Rainbow Night, everybody. Thank you. Shout out to Renee Villarreal. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Renee Villarreal. 140 to Naked Snake in one fell swoop. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, dude. Well, we got 2 gold boys in the goal because the red boy counts. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you. The Xmas specials are generally good. Yep. I like the Titanic one. You did drop the phone in the water. I was gone, brother. I was really, really gone. I was fucked. DITT, man, I tell you. Dude, like, look, I was with my ex-wife, you know, for 7 years. And then one day she was like, I'm out. I don't love you anymore, which is literally verbatim what she said. She's like, I don't love you anymore. And I was like, what? And then 2 days later, she was gone. And that was pretty rough. It was pretty weird because there was no warning. Everything was great. We had a great relationship. We had a lot of fun. Just the night before, we were watching movies and laughing our ass off and having a great time. So it's weird. So I basically kind of had to start over. And I had never really dated before. Jumped into the dating scene. Was hitting the gym, you know, started YouTube around a year later, started writing music real heavily, and just started doing everything I could. Got into racing pretty soon after that. So, yeah, dude, it is insane to have to start over, you know, but thank you, Renee. We love you, buddy. We appreciate that, dude. Tivano says, Cody, think if you were a 57-year-old man, you're the worst thing on the planet according to them. I try not to hate, but they piss me off. I agree. I completely agree. Maverick Kuba says, went to my doctor. He put me on a pill that makes me not want to drink. Said if I stopped, I could drop 40 pounds by the new year. Any thoughts on that, Camel? If you stop drinking, you will lose weight. Retaining like visceral fat, the worst thing you can do is drink alcohol. Every year when I go on my cut, I stop drinking alcohol for 3 months. And I lose around 30 pounds. Pretty quickly. So thank you, Maverick Q. I appreciate you. Damn death metal Douglas. I mean, we've all been through it. I mean, none of us are really unique to the situation. We've all been through that situation where your chick just dips the fuck out. So what you need to do is learn from that and don't become codependent in any way, shape, or form. Like if you find yourself in a relationship, still keep your individualistic nature. Don't become codependent because that shit can end by no fault of your own at any point. And I'll give you an example. Like your wife could start a new job. Let's say you have a great relationship. You've been together 10 years. Your wife starts a new job somewhere and she bumps into a guy at the office that just really, really is charming and jives with her. And it gives her butterflies in her stomach. Your relationship is over now. It takes one moment to destroy your relationship. One moment. Plant a seed. And women will start asking themselves, wait a second, do I actually love my husband? They'll do that shit. So just keep your individualism. And be cautiously optimistic. That's what I do. Slash says, this is so gay. I agree. Run random bull encounter and you're done. You're done. Shout out to Renee Villarreal, 130 from Naked Snake to keep the streak. Why does my phone have no service? This is so strange. I guess I'll just turn it off and on again. You know, that's what you do. Restart. No one is worth changing who you are. Agreed. Yeah, never change your like ideology or your hobbies and stuff to match a girl because you will lose your whole sense of self. Hey, it's Travis says, brother, I know that feeling, but then 3 weeks later I had guys in suits asking if I know my ex that she is wanted for murder. Well, shit. All right. Goddamn. I guess that's kind of satisfying, right? Literally at the end of a 16-year marriage due to my old war injuries, it was mutual case. It is who I am now. Well, at least it's mutual, right? Billy says, I'll never change my hobbies to please a woman. A lot of people say that, though. So I've had male friends in the past that are like that. They'll have their thing, man. Like they'll play guitar or something. They'll be cool-ass dudes, and they'll get a girlfriend, and they'll quit everything. And then suddenly they're doing painting dates and drinking wine and shit. And wearing a fucking turtleneck sweater. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, brother? And then they're suddenly like a hyper liberal. And you're like, what the fuck? Bro, you used to wear a Trump hat unironically and say the N-word. What happened to my boy? Look how they massacred my boy. Billy, I don't know, Billy. Oh, no. Renee Villarreal with a pink in the stink. My man. Based. 90 away. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. I'm trying to do the math, but it's really hard. I'm sorry. Oh, it's never mind. I'm a dumb redneck man. Okay, sorry. All right, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Shout out to Mr. Rilla Bill, Renee Villarreal. Thank you, brother. He says you should only change because you want to improve, never for anyone. Yeah, 100%. Unless it's actually improving yourself, right? Like if your like wife wants you to quit drinking because you're a terrible drinker. Yeah, that's a different case, right? But yeah, like you should sell your guitars and not play guitar anymore because that's just lame. And you don't need to be wasting your time with that. Yeah, that's bullshit. Don't ever do stuff like that. Yeah, Orion Galaxies. So here's how I do it, Orion Galaxies. I just make the girl play games with me. And if she doesn't want to, she can fuck off. Like me and PDH play World of Warcraft Classic. Because, you know, that's the good way to go. Do it, you know? Fuck it. Thank you, Renee. We love you, buddy. Renee is half of the super chats today. You crazy boy. Thank you, man. Thank you. What a great man. Appreciate that, brother. Renee Villarreal. Playing some Cyberpunk. I could not get into it. Well, now, granted, I played it when it first came out, and it was kind of balls. 20 likes till 300, by the way. Oh, my God. I still, to this day, hate WoW because it killed Star Wars Galaxies. Oh, dude, I loved Star Wars Galaxies. But I loved WoW more. Because I went from Galaxies to WoW, right? And, God, dude, WoW was my shit. Like classic WoW. After Lich, I was like, all right, I'm done. I tried Cataclysm, but I did the final raid and did it in one try. It was not even hard. Like where you beat Deathwing or whatever. Shit. I couldn't get past the Halls of Reflection when I was doing raids on Lich King. I married my husband knowing his hobbies and sport, and then 26 years on. Based. Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you have a girl that'll play WoW. Yeah, she just likes to play WoW. She enjoys it. I still play in bands. Hell yeah, dude. There's this guy at my there's a guy that was at Guitar Center that I know. He's in the chat sometimes, and I was like, we need to jam together because he sounds like he's pretty freaking tight at guitar. I'm like, we need to jam, brother. But I bump into him all the time. He came to one of my races somewhere. Or two of my races, and I bump into him where I live all the time. So I'm like, we need to get together, brother. So what you're saying is if we hit Fight Milk, you'll stream Cyberpunk. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's possible to hit Fight Milk because I'm getting off as soon as PDH texts me. Because we're supposed to be going to see a movie, but I don't have any service, and it says emergency calls, even though I'm on Wi-Fi. Oh, I did. Yeah, I restarted my phone. So maybe that'll fix it. I don't know. Because I want to drink me a little whiskey on the rocks and watch some American Revolution, brother. Right? Derek DeHart, what's up, brother? Work at Guitar Center in 1999. Job sucked. Oh, I've read some horror stories, and I made a few videos about Guitar Center back in the day. Tiff and Oil says, Cody, picture this. I have been playing a PBM game since 1985. Going to an FTF in South Carolina next week. Going to play with 50 of the oldest gaming friends. It's called Duel 2. Used to be called Duel Masters. Well, that sounds freaking awesome. I like when people hold on to that shit. Like, you know how I always play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis? And people are like, why are you playing this? I'm like, because it's amazing. It's amazing. Quantum Cool says, Cocaine Hamster Fight Club. Just saying. Don't know why, but I am. Have $1. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. We're 90 exactly from Naked Snake with a few minutes left. Shout out to Renee. Love you. Shout out to Rakin. Shout out to Shadow. Mr. Shadow. Thank you, brother. Spoilers, young Washington becomes old Washington and then becomes the first president. No way. No way. How could you? Do you know what a PBM game is? No. I do not. I wish I did, though. Mm-mm-mm. 1985, got my first electric guitar. Hell yeah. I got my first electric guitar in like 2002. Technically like 1996, but I picked it up again in like when I was 12 or 13. I haven't, Derek. What is a better soundtrack? Halo ODST or Star Wars Republic Commando? Probably Halo. I've always been partial to Halo. Old Marty. We love Marty. Spoiler, Washington doesn't actually wash a ton. Oh my God, brother. What the fuck? What the fuck? Cody, Young Washington is a French and Indian war movie. Yeah, I know. I watched the trailer the other day. Well, it would have to be. It's Young Washington, you know? I'm just saying a little bit of a taste of that revolution. You know, it's the starting of something special. Mm-mm-mm. It seems to be working now, Stellar. French, ew. But this time the French did not leave. This time they did not retreat or surrender. PBM says play by mail game. We mail turns to a company, they process and mail back. It's awesome. We mail turns to a company, and they mail it back. So you have to wait like weeks at a time. Interesting. That sounds like some OG shit right there. Knight to C4. 3 weeks later. I need Pearl Abyss to do a collaboration with Oda and make a One Piece open world. I've never watched One Piece or the Netflix show at all. The anime seems a little daunting. You know what I'm saying? Seems a little daunting. I don't think so. All right, well. Doom Eternal had a good soundtrack too. Yeah. Oh, you guys gonna make Renee Villarreal do all of it? Oh my God! Oh my God! Somebody help my boy! Woo. Renee Villarreal says Terminator, but Skylar hunts Abraham Lincoln, discovering that vampires exist. So then Skylar teams up with Harriet Tubman to eliminate vampires. Well, hell yeah, brother. I mean, you could do shit like that all day. The market is open and wide and ready. It's open, wide, and ready, brother. Thank you, man. Shout out to Renee Villarreal. Love you. Appreciate you. Hot diggity damn, boys. Single-handedly. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, Valstrax. So it's I started watching Blacklist recently, but it has like 10 seasons or 9 seasons or something. And I'm like, man, I don't know. And it's episodic. So it's like 20 something episodes a season. I'm like, I don't think I can do it. I watched it for like 2 weeks and was still in the first season. I'm like, God, I can't. I don't think I can do it. So thank you, Renee. Appreciate you. There's like a cicada in my window screaming. Him scrim. Bethesda's laying everybody off. Well, I'm not surprised. Bethesda had too many chances, unfortunately. Way too many chances. You're taking 5 to 6 to 7 years to release games. Blacklist is fucked up. It's been awesome. It's just so much content. But yeah, but Bethesda just they've had too much time and not done enough with it. Like, I mean, how many games has From Software come out with since Skyrim? Like 5, including Elden Ring, which in my opinion is a better kind of open world. I think it's better than Oblivion, which is was my favorite open world game of all time. I think Elden Ring beats it now. And I wouldn't even know if I would want to play another Elder Scrolls, because I just think there's companies that do it better. And it's because Bethesda thought that they had the market completely handled on that type of game. So they just didn't put out another one for like 5 to 7 years and was throwing out random shit here and there. And you had another 20 developers that were like, fuck, we'll get into it and try it. And a lot of them succeeded at beating the Elder Scrolls. So now I don't even care if another Elder Scrolls comes out. I don't care. I won't even play like Elder Scrolls 6 when it comes out, unless it's literally a masterpiece and everybody's like, God, you gotta play it. Then maybe. But I don't even think it will be that way. I think it'll be a buggy mess. Evil Hunter. Yes, sir. I went live about 3 hours ago. We went through all of it, brother. All of it. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Renee. We're $40 away from Naked Snake for the 4th time in a row. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. I love you. I want to buy tickets for this movie, but PDH's radio silent. It's not even coming out until 2029. Like, who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who cares? What is the last solid game Bethesda put out? Fallout 4? And it wasn't even that great. And I didn't like Skyrim, to be fair. Like, Skyrim was all right, but it was like the baby version of Oblivion, which is technically the baby version of Morrowind. But I think Oblivion was a good mix of quality of life stuff. So I always really liked Oblivion. But Skyrim, dude, everything is gray. Everything's gray all the time. I just got tired of it so fast. I went through and beat the main story of Skyrim, and I never played it again until I streamed it and put like 100 hours into it on stream. And it was all right. But Oblivion, bro, I can put 200 hours in Oblivion in 2 seconds, which is actually probably not true anymore, because the last time I played Elden Ring, I put 250 hours into it. And I love it. I'm enamored with Elden Ring. Like the just mystery around it. Like everything you're doing, you're just running around. God, I love it. I love it. I love it. Elder Scrolls Online I thought would be cool, but it was choked out. I played Elder Scrolls Online a lot, and I just ended up going back to WoW. ESO is so solid. I tried to go back and I couldn't even figure out what to do. Oblivion or Elden Ring, you can only pick one. Elden Ring. Like, Oblivion is fun in a way where you get to like get immersed in it and feel like you're running around, but it's still, a lot of it feels tedious. Whereas in Elden Ring, I enjoy every minute of Elden Ring every time I'm playing it. Even like fighting Melania like 37,000 times in a row, I just keep going back. I'm like, yeah, I'll get her this time. I'll get her this time. You should play Armor Core, bro. I've played Armor Core. Billy says I haven't touched Elden Ring on my PC. Yeah, it's because you would get wrecked, Billy. Okay, Billy, you play Minecraft. Okay, I would just avoid Elden Ring unless you intend on streaming it. I will totally watch that and laugh. It'll be fun. I can just hear Billy screaming. Wow, I dodged that and he just killed me in one hit. I hate this game. It'd be hilarious. You indeed never got her. You right. One day I'm gonna crank that bitch up and go get her. What's your thoughts on Armored Core? The last one I played was on PlayStation 2, and I thought it was great, but that's been a long time. And I sucked at them. I wasn't ever good at them. Last time I did that was Xbox 360 Oblivion. Exactly. That's exactly where I am, dude. Exactly right. I mean, the only other time I ever did anything remotely close to that was Bloodborne. When Bloodborne came out on PlayStation 4, I platinumed it. I played it nonstop until I platinumed it. I think I ended up with like New Game Plus 5 or some shit. And I was like, man, I really wish there would be another one of these or a remaster or something. Never got it. But the only games I've ever done that with was Oblivion, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring. Right? I played through Dark Souls 2 and 3 and stuff, but I never, after I was done with them, I was done with them. Bloodborne, I just kept going through it. Elden Ring, I've went through it like 3 times. I only have like 5 platinums, DITD. One of them's Bloodborne. And I think one of them's Medieval Remastered. And Rocket League, because you could get it in like fucking 10 minutes back in the day when it first came out. One of the hardest and most annoying platinums is The Evil Within. I have the platinum for Evil Within, and it is a fucking nightmare. It's a nightmare, dude. Look at all these bees in the freaking kick chat. The whole kick chat's just bees all the way down it. You ever play Command and Conquer Red Alert? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. That's the problem with live services. You take a break for an extended amount of time, and they add a bunch of stuff, and you come back and it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly, bro. You take time off, and you're like, I don't know what to do. That's why I like the Frozen like WoW Classic. Who hates TheQuartering says having a Jack and Coke 0 for you, based. Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear it, dude. Glad to hear it, brother. Well, if we end up hitting Naked Snake before I log off here, I'm going to gift 10 gifted subs to the chat on YouTube. Go see me a movie right there. Shout out to Renee Villarreal, who carried the entire show. Shout out to my boy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, brother. I don't deserve your love, but I'm very, very thankful of your beautiful, delicious love. Interesting. Well, all right, then. Whatever. Interesting. Sorry, I was thinking about something in my brain. Let me pick somebody to raid real quick. All right. Sebi. Hypnotic. We'll probably do Sebi, maybe. Phantom. He's still alive. We might do Phantom. But he's been alive so long. I feel like RNG, but do RNG Gamer. I'm scared. I'm scared that everybody's going to log off because I'm in this weird time where it's almost 10. Arctic Clown says, do a shot with me to wish for the IRS collapse. I don't know if I have any liquor, man. Liquor? I could send you a video of me doing a shot later when I get drinks. I ain't got anything up here, though. I appreciate you, Art. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. I'm right there with you, dude. Never, ever, ever, and I mean never, go to a Reddit thread about property taxes or you will want to like burn down the world. Whew. I went to a property tax like thread on Reddit earlier when I was at the gym, just like looking over like property tax, like people's thoughts on it. And every single, now it is Reddit, of course. Every single reply was like, property tax is actually the most legitimate tax, and I think it should be even more expensive. And you know, every motherfucker in there does not own property or a home. You know, 100% of them own nothing. And they're like, oh, property tax is the most efficient. Yeah, it should be $1 billion for everyone, property tax. And I'm like, fuck these people. I want to die. I want to die. I want to fucking die. Makes me so angry. It's, you know, for a fact, people that are in favor of more taxation are people that don't fucking pay any. Every time across the board. And it's infuriating. It's so easy to advocate for other people to give their money away. So easy. What? How convenient. Yes, I am in favor of things that do not affect me. How convenient. Every time, right? Beautiful. Liquor. That's matter. Fucking hate Reddit. You ain't lying, brother. What was it that somebody did like a study on Reddit and found out that like 99.1% of all replies and posts on Reddit were left leaning, which is unfathomable. And it's because everybody's abandoned Reddit for X because Reddit's just atrocious. God, some of this, dude. Not everybody should have freedom of speech. You go to replies on X and you'll see the dumbest fucking people. It's so brutal. Like, did you see that art? I think I saw you reply to it. Maybe. I posted that tweet about Mel Gibson and Apocalypto, and if he would have done Odyssey, and it got like fucking like what 60,000 likes, 80,000. I don't know. There's a lot. And one of the replies was like, he literally played Jesus, and he's white. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Mel Gibson never played Jesus. What do you mean? It's just a dumb. You'll see stuff like that all day on X. And you think people are trolling, but a lot of them are not. They're just literally like borderline retarded. You know, Crispy Cracker says, you miss me? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Of course. I love the ones who think the government creates jobs. Don't even get me started, Robert. I'll start fucking ranting. I'll rant. I don't want to rant right now, dude. You know what I'm saying? I made a post today that my property taxes were high, and somebody responded saying, so you're not mad the government's increasing taxes? Only your tax rate? LOL. Got it. And I'm like, what? The post is me mad about taxes increasing. What the fuck? It's like people they don't even read. They don't even read what they're saying. They just fucking comment. Like, and they comment as a means to like try to start a debate, because everybody's like weirdly political debate brained, and a lot of the people that are politically debate brained are literally borderline retarded. Because that's like, yeah, you know, half the people that are at average intelligence, there has to be a lower portion of that, and those are the people that are commenting like the most brain dead shit. And you have to fight. You have to fight with every fiber of your being to not respond. Because you cannot respond to these people. Because they'll just dig their heels in and be like, oh yeah, he totally played Jesus. I don't care. LOL. And then eventually, after like 5 days of him getting his shit pushed in, he'll be like, LOL, I was just pretending to be retarded. That's the joke. And you're like, fuck off, brother. So I don't even face them. Billy says, for the snook, I don't even face them, brother. What's up, Tech Simp? Thank you, Billy. Appreciate you, Billy. Love you, Billy. Even though you're a little bitch. Ow. He's mighty. Letting his autism hang out. All right. Thank you, brother. I read way too much. I don't read at all. Crispy says, Reddit's a horrible platform. So many weirdos over there. The only platform that can ban you for not agreeing with you personally. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the only thing Reddit is good for, even remotely, is finding threads from like 12 years ago about like something that you need, you know, some kind of, I don't know, like tech thing or diet thing. And it's always from like 11 years ago. I remember, dude, no shit. I remember one time I saw something, I think it was on Twitter, where somebody had screenshotted their porn Reddit So it was like r/giant dicks or something, you know? And there was a pinned post on the top of r/giant dicks, a Reddit thread or a subreddit about giant dicks. That's just pictures and videos of giant dicks. And it said, "We do not approve of Elon Musk and his fascism, so we will not allow links from X." And I'm like, this subreddit is about penis. This is a penis subreddit. How are you morally grandstanding on the penis Reddit right now? That's crazy shit. It's crazy. It's insanity. God, brother. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyways, thank you, Crispy. I appreciate you, brother. I really do. All right. Robert Stratton says, belated happy Independence Days. Yes, bro, I got drunker than hell. Drunker than hell, brother. It was a fun time. Billy says, snake. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Shout out to Billy, because I think we're going to be there. You got to drop a Patrick. So here was what people said in the chat. If we hit snake, you have to drop a $500 red boy. I don't write the fucking rules, brother. I'm just saying, you know. No, I don't want you to get canceled, is all. Billy, thank you. And Reagan says, last one for the night. We need to hang out soon. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Well, I would say come down for Halloween, but you're going to be in Japan or something, right? Fuck me. See? Told you. You got to follow the rules, brother. Or else you get the poll. But at any rate. Yeah, I tweeted early. My property tax is up 1,200%. And it's going nuclear. I'll show you it. Thank you, Reagan. Shout out, by the way, shout out so hard to Renee Villarreal. I really appreciate that. I really, really do. I really, really appreciate your love, man. Because that got us there. So thank you. So here's what I posted. Where is it at? I tell you what. I probably should zoom out. This is freaking zoomed to hell in. Oh, that's too much. So I posted this earlier. This Owen Schroyer guy says, it's crazy that the White House is posting videos of alien spacecrafts in flight and nobody seems to care. And my response was, my property tax is up 1,200% in 5 years. I'm sure all of you understand what I'm saying, right? The reason why people don't give a fuck about aliens is because we're barely surviving right now. That's why. We are not concerned with the aliens. Okay. My taxes keep increasing. So can you leave me alone? That's what the point is. But then like people started being like, that's not the federal government. That's your local government. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I mean, despite the fact that the federal government ruled that it was constitutional and was defined as a direct tax, which means it's their fucking fault to begin with. Let's ignore that. I totally understand that. That's not the point of the post even remotely. The point of the post is we are all struggling. That's why we don't give a two shits about random grainy footage of alien spacecraft. Sorry, we don't care. We're all just trying to freaking survive. That's the point of the post. But you have like actual, again, retarded ass people that are being like, that's not federal. Like they don't even, it's like they completely are so politically brained that they don't know how to respond or read into something without extracting some kind of political for or against thing from it. They're like too far gone, Anyways, thank you, Rakin. I love you. By the way, we hit Naked Snake number 4. Shout out to the boys. I love you. I love you, man. Appreciate you. National debt's only going to go up because none of the politicians will do what needs to be done. Well, none of them are going to do anything. They don't have to do anything. Politicians are not beholden to do anything that improves the quality of life for people at all. If they actually wanted to, they could abolish the IRS. They can get together, bipartisan, abolish the IRS, and even people that hate conservatives would be happy about it. There would be a lot of them that claim they're not, but they would all be happy. They would all be happy about it. Patrick Power says, so $4.90 to Fight Milk. Who wants to split it? Shit. Ain't nobody going to split that shit with you, brother. Ain't going to happen, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. I got my supplies ready and willing and able. Yeah, exactly, Joe Sheenan. The issue is Joe, here's the thing, Joe, is my property taxes were $600 when I was in my mid-20s. My property taxes now are like $9,000. It's crazy. It's crazy. When you go to the grocery store, it's $400. To get like your normal groceries, it's like $300 to $400. It's insanity. You know what I'm saying? It's insanity. So, are the aliens DTF? Yeah, dude. So that's the issue. No one gives us two shits about any of this. We're just trying to freaking survive and like take care of our family. Why don't they care? Because I'm dying. We're all dying right now. You know? I only eat eggs and tuna fish now. Oh no. You know what I eat a lot of? Ramen. I eat a lot of bulldog ramen. Even though I haven't had it in like 2 weeks. So it's about time I need to cook me up some. Pepina says dying slowly. I agree with that shit. Abolish even the letters. Even the letters. Then you can't even say the N-word anymore. That's a good plan. There you go. Kill two birds with one stone, brother. Best I can do is $5. Shit was great, brother, dude. I'm so hungry. How do you get your protein with eating so much ramen? I eat 2 protein bars a day and 2 protein shakes a day. And then I eat like a breakfast that's nothing but protein. And then I usually eat some kind of dinner that has protein in it. But at like 1 a.m., you know what I'm saying? I might throw me down some ramen, brother. I only eat ramen like once, like every 3 days. So I don't eat it all the time. I just do eat it more than probably any other thing. Well, there you go, Folly Town. A little bit crispy cracker, a little bit. Yes. Carlos says Camelot doesn't care about my copyright claims, but he cares about his $9,000 property taxes. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let's be honest, though, Carlos. It makes sense. That does make sense. Stop playing copyrighted stuff, brother. Come on now. Oh yes, Art. Yes. What was that noise? No, I don't know what that noise was. There was just a noise that went mink. I used to eat ramen with 2 eggs. Hell yeah, I used to do that too. FBI, open up. No. All right. I'm going to get off in 10 minutes because PDH is texting me. And so if we got 10 minutes for somebody to split Fight Milk with Mr. Patrick, y'all enjoy. I do have protein ramen. That would be great. Yeah, dude, send it to me, Sledge. Send it to me, Sledge. Hell yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging out today. We had a lot of people hanging out earlier, and I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun, dude. A lot of fun. I'll be back tomorrow as per usual. We'll hang out. We'll party. It's going to be fun. And then I'm going to get off Monday. I'm going to take off Monday, and because I'm probably going to shift my Monday shows to Tuesday. That's probably I think that's where I'm going. It just seems to make a little bit more sense and work with my schedule. And I tend to enjoy Tuesdays more than most days. Oh yeah, I got to gift 10 memberships. I forgot. I got to gift 10 memberships. Damn, I totally forgot. Let's do it. I'm gifting the 10 memberships right now to everybody in chat. Thank you guys. For the Naked Snake. In honor of Naked Snake. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. You take it and you like it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My feet hurt. Based. What's up, Dirk? Bad time to say what's up. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, you're talking about because it disappeared in 2 seconds. Yeah. Hell yeah, Stellar. Peace be with you. God, I love that cat. Fucking love that cat, brother. I love him. You sent the picture? All right, let's check it out. I ain't got it yet, Sledge. Tomorrow we have Argentina and Swiss, then Norway and England. Oh, you're talking about World Cup? Protein ramen, him says. Ramen Bay. Teriyaki, stir fry. Ramen Bay. That's what it's called? Hell yeah, dude. I'm all about it. Yeah, Death Metal Douglas. It's fun to shit all over Jeremy. I don't know, he's just so easy to do. That's why you don't drink. You don't drink, brother. No, don't drink. If you have a tendency of like acting like a bumbling retard when you drink, don't drink on stream. Right? I just laugh more. You know? Jeremy starts getting angry. Why do you still live? Oh, why are you still alive? I thought you were taking PDH movies, but PDH isn't home yet. So you can't have Charlie Kirk Twitter stuff? Not really, man. Not really. It's just a little while. I mean, I've kept up with the trial stuff a little bit, but that's about it. You know. Crispy cracker. Yeah. Olivia's not feeling well, but she says hi. Want me tell you that she loves you. Olivia. Oh my gosh, I know who you're talking about. That's who you are. I recognized your name, but I couldn't place you exactly. Yeah, I know exactly who you are now. Hell yeah, what's up, brother? I know who you and Olivia are. Rock on, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Crispy. It all has come full circle for me. 5 minutes for someone to match Mr. Patrick for the fight milk of the night. What is it? 235. 235 being matched by Patrick Powers Love. Yes. No, MA is asking why you're still alive because PDH. Because she wants to steal PDH. I mean, who doesn't though? All right, sorry. PDH seems real drunk. She's just like 90 typos per sentence. Patrick says, dude, how did you gift Tim memberships and I didn't get one? I don't know, brother. You just weren't lucky enough. Some people never get them. I don't know what it is. I've had people be like, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. It's been 84 years. Thank you, MA. I appreciate you. It's my turn to play a song again. Oh, you're doing an open mic night? Hell yeah. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Needs to be enabled. Yeah, but I've had people tell me that it is enabled for them. You know? And it still doesn't work for them. Which is weird. Sean, savior. We finally broke from the weird decimal point. Or the weird even numbers, or I guess it's technically an odd number. We are now at 56 memberships for the gaming stream with the boys. Thank you, brother. He tried to give Patrick one. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, boys. We got 3 minutes left. And I'm going to snake her and get the hell off of here. Fun show today. A lot of fun, dude. I'm doing open mic night. He banged my ex. So he just, oh my God. Open mic. That's funny. You killing him. You cutting our boy open. Steven, one day. Don Flaherty, 404 team. Did he get 404? Next show is tomorrow. Oh, Patrick, yeah. Carify, where the hell you been, baby? How dare you? How dare you abandon me like some kind of redheaded stepchild? How dare you? Thank you, Carify. I appreciate you. Beep, beep. Discord's making noise. Not for me, though, because I turned that shit off a long time ago. Discord noises make me want to die. Want to die. All right, boys. All right, let's do Naked Snake, and I want to raid. Let me make sure they're still on here for a raid target. And what I mean is they're still live. Phantoms. It says he's live. RNG still live. Okay, so we'll do that. At least the cicada shut up. Yeah, the cicada. I don't know why there's a cicada in my window, but he screams so loud sometimes. Where is it? Where is it live? DVD Cobra. Drunken. I don't think he's live. I think it's lying to me. Pretty sure it's lying to me. God, my ear itches, dude. RNG. Yeah, he's totally not live. It's a lying to me. Oh, that's a different person. Live. Parasite Eve. All right, we'll do that. Okay, he should still be live. All right, boys. Let's do Naked Snake and get the hell off here. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to all the boys. Shout out to Renee, Villarreal, half the super chats tonight. I appreciate you, baby. We love you. Thank you. Let's do Naked Snake for the boys. Shout out to the boys. Like the show. Let's get on it, doggone it. Thank you, Patrick Power Lady, brother. It's that time again, boys. Let's do it. One more time for the boys in honor of Renee, Villarreal, Shadow, all the boys. Appreciate you guys. Here we go.
What a thrill with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching, now melting to you. What a fear in my heart.
Here we go.
But you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
Snake eater in my time. There be nobody else. There to go. Cry. It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Someday you'll go through the rain. Someday you feel on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we sing along.
Lord, not go looking
but for you.
in my time. There be nobody else. Cry. It's the way I fly to you. Here we go, boys. I'm still in a dream. Snake eaters. 4 whole times in a row, boys. I appreciate you. I love you. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, love you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Renee Villarreal, Shadow, Raking Night. Appreciate you guys. Billy, love you. Appreciate you. You, the goats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. William Baker. We're going to raid Mr. RNG Gamer. He's a dude that came to my house one time and shredded on my guitar better than me, and it hurt my feelings. So say Cam Raid in the chat. I'll see you guys over there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Get the hell on it, doggone it. Oh, yeah.